And we are live. We are back once again with another episode of Lost Legends. We're going to start in our usual manner of introduction. First up, we have Verdazin as.
Nala.
We have Cross Crescent as.
Iala.
We have no Blackheart this week still. We have Sammi as.
Mavis, Jemma, Maltori.
We have Tobias.
Cassian.
We have Markus as.
Lady Emalia von Steiger.
And you have me, Yuli, as your friendly DM. Up on this week's recap is Sammi.
Alright, last time on Lost Legends, the party began to grapple with the aftermath of the trial and Torenfel's dishonorable attack that led to Melika's sudden demise. Noah was racked with emotions and desperately was seeking someone to make this right, calling to DS Moai and also for the Archbishop and beseeching the Regent. Mavis struggled with her demonic-laced drugs in her body while Maltori watched over her, and Noah tried to cleanse some of it away, only able to get some of it. The Regent left to deal with Torenfell and clear Half-Orcan by the party's request. When the Archbishop arrived to raise Melika, Yalia and Noah were sent off into the woods to look for Torenfell's lost fingers and magic ring by Maltori. Instead, Noah met with DS Moai and was given a finger and the boon of seeing Reapers. I swapped many pages ahead. Okay. DS Moai requested to see Noah and Nim to impart the enchantment from the ring onto a new item, but they wanted to keep the ring for themselves because it was special. The ritual of the bishop failed to raise Melika, but Noah was able to see and briefly contact with a Reaper who imparted via gestures and various reassurances, and through influencing what the bishop was saying, that Melika was in a better place and happier. The party was on their way to respite when they met with Half-Orcan and her party in the region again. They returned some items that had been stolen from Half-Orcan's possession or held in from her possession, and wished them all well. That night, most rested. Yalia was having a hard time, so she had a heartfelt visit with Maltori, where she stayed up with him through most of the night and slept in his room. The weary party was summoned the next day to the ballroom to meet with the Regent and Maltori's old patron, the Magical. With a blunt and amused approach, she offered her aid and some counsel. She introduced the party to Lady Emalia von Steiger and her companion dragon, explaining the gods would have us eventually meet with them anyway, and she just wanted to skip some steps. She encouraged Yalia to seek the path of her heritage through a book that was in the Regent's collection, if she could get it. And she also suggested for Mavis to become a bard rather than a wizard, but still have Maltori teach her. She told Cassian great forces of destiny had expected him to become Maltori's apprentice, but she cared not for destiny, and neither did Cassian. After meeting with the magic, the party was counseled for their various forms of grief and upset over the trial by the Archbishop, and they were told by the Regent that Taryc would be helping his forces against the Gnolls by offering counsel. The Regent granted the party titles and land near Morden, and also he allowed them to take some furniture and made arrangements for the walking house that will await the party in Arcanist. The party was given the option to Torenfell's gear, which it was decided that his cloak and his bow would be left for him to retrieve again someday, and the Regent requested that the party search when they were able to into ancient technology and old ways to return things as they were. And as part of that, they were sending word to Matthias Rogerly to invite them into this new kind of research group that he was putting together, because he is tired and doesn't want to put up with the gods' crap anymore about holding back things. As the party began to go into downtime, it was decided to keep the bond of family in Nim's scale, but to instead have Maltori hide it within the locket with a picture of his family. After this, we entered into downtime. And sorry about that, I was getting used to swiping through my pages.
That's okay. Right, very good. Go ahead and take a bonus inspiration. Everybody, remember to refresh your inspirations. And before we go into the actual downtime, I believe there were a couple of roleplay things we wanted to do in the immediate day.
We didn't get to handle DS Moai, I think.
Yeah. So DS Moai, was there something else as well?
The only thing I would
There was something I wanted to do if I could get my hands on a Stone of Good Luck, but we weren't able to get magic items, so
No, I'm
we
afraid
might do
not.
it for another time.
Okay. In that case, the sort of early next day, Noah and Mavis, you both know what you're going to do, so I think you'll head out to the gardens, right? Heading out into the deeper brush. It's not long until you actually see that strange face peeking out from behind the tree, fingers curling around it.
Hello, DXMY. We've come back.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
Did you bring a ring or a necklace or circlet? Perhaps
I have a
a band.
I have a little shell necklace. Is that okay?
Is it okay?
I hold it up. I like it okay. Do you like it, Noah?
I think it works.
Then it is okay. They'll come out, and the way they stoop down, like they let their knees spread out wide of their body, like almost getting down on toe tips right beneath their own body. Their body then leaning forward, elbows resting onto the ground as they are trying to get down to your level, Nim.
Okay.
Yeah, and eventually that large face is just like right in front of you, a hand coming around holding Torin's ring, and they just sort of look at the necklace you have and just go, "Would you hold it out?"
Okay. I will hold it up. This is a very pretty ring.
It is. It's full of so much memory.
Oh, what kind of memory?
I don't know. I will be tasting it, taking it.
Oh.
If you want in time to come back, I will share memory with you.
I would like that. That would be kind of neat.
Would you like that too, friend? And they look to you, Noah.
If time allows, I think I wouldn't mind seeing that. I think.
Then, in time, we will share in the memories here. For now, Lo, you can take that which has little worth. Enchantment. And they seem to start plucking, and you can actually see strings of magical energy that they are pulling off of this ring. And they are like just sort of trying to put it over to your necklace, and you see it starting to latch on until eventually they need to stop pulling. The flow of magic just seems to continue.
Huh.
This will take
His head
moments.
tilts looking over at the ring. Is it possible someday for somebody to trade you for the pretty ring after you've tasted its memories?
All is possible.
I was just thinking, if it has all those memories in it, maybe it is important to the person whose hand I cut.
I think so.
Maybe they will want it back someday.
Possibly.
What do you think, Noah?
I'm not sure.
If it was so important to them, though, why would they not pick it up?
I think it's because I took their fingers away.
They had other hand and other fingers.
I think we were distracting them.
Yes.
I think killing our friend was more important to them at the time.
Then, if death was more important, then how important could the ring be?
There's, I suppose, merit to that opinion. It's just a means to the end.
Yeah, I guess that's right. That was good to shrug.
Still, I will always trade.
Okay.
Yeah. And the flow of magical energy seems to cease, and you see them sort of reach out, brushing their finger against your necklace a few times, making it wobble in the air, before they just nod. It is done.
You.
Thank you.
So, are you leaving me now, friends?
Do you want us to leave?
No. You are delightful.
Oh, that's very sweet of you to say that.
But I would not entrap or capture you, if that is a fear.
We'll probably be back. I want to come back to see the doorway over there and to in- take up your invitation to behind the curtain
Yes.
when I finally find out how to take off this mask.
You are a
Are you
clever
here
one.
all alone?
Yes and no. There are other Fae here, but not like me.
Not like you and Noah, right? You're both
Astral
Astral.
Fae?
Do you
Yes,
think of
astral
yourself
Fae.
as astral, Noah?
I'm starting to feel that way. Yes.
Then Noah is like me, and now I am not alone.
Oh, that's nice. Like you have a cousin.
Cousin Noah. You must visit again, Cousin Noah.
Uh-oh. Uh, I will. I'll be back. I want to investigate this altar more. Noah says, looking at the gate.
Why do you
And
like the altar?
um, it's connected to Badam, and I'm interested in learning more about them.
Because Badam is akin to us.
I'm slowly learning that.
The altar is
Uh,
a icky place, though.
is that so? What's
Yes,
what's so icky about it?
it is full of memory past.
But you
Ah,
like memories, don't you?
Not those. Not those.
Oh.
what what type of memory are they? Are they like bad memories or?
Memories of a place no longer, and of things that were and are not.
Oh, I understand. Though
Good.
I am curious about that.
Curiosity is the best of traits.
Thank you. Uh, Thank you for all your help, DSMY. I'll be sure to come back to visit.
Will you promise?
Is there anything you would like us to bring back when we visit? Is there things you like?
Things I like. They actually seem to ponder briefly, and they just go, "Bring me tales of sorrow and hardship."
No, I don't have to do a lot of work for that. Sure.
But make it
Very
so
well.
the sorrow and hardship leads to something.
That's probably going to happen, so don't worry about that. Ha ha ha. Oh,
I have
Also,
one of those I can give you later if you want.
I would like a toffee.
Oh, I have a toffee.
No, later.
You want the toffee later? Okay, I'll save this
Yes.
toffee for later, or I'll get you a fresh one.
Thank you.
Well, if you and Noah want me to come when he visits again. But if you want this Noah, that is also good.
Cousin Noah,
yeah.
are they your friend?
Yes.
Then you are welcome, Mavis.
All right. Well, I will bring some toffees and some sad stories that go places. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
They remain
Then
staring at you.
Noah gives
Noah.
a slight bow and makes their exit.
Oh,
Right.
I guess we're going. Bye.
Goodbye.
Wave, walk off.
As you walk off, you see them sort of unfurl themselves from the floor and just slowly do their little walking glide back behind a tree. Right. You now have a necklace of greater invisibility, Mavis.
What the? Hello?
Hello.
Huh.
Hello.
That was, what the?
What?
What?
Hello? Can you hear me?
He's
Yes.
having issues with
Yeah.
his.
My headphones just gave out and came back and gave out and came back. Okay. It's not the battery because I just changed it, but I can't put my finger on DS Mawai. On one hand, they seem very friendly. On the other, they bend in very weird ways.
Everybody's just different, I think.
They are interesting, though. I do hope to come back.
Hopefully we do, and we can bring them these sad stories.
That's not what I'm looking forward to.
It is something I'm a little bit more accustomed to. Don't worry, I've got one in the pocket in case we need one.
Is it a fresh story? I think they only want fresh stories.
Oh, if they want a fresh story, I don't have that. Hopefully we don't have to get a fresh tragedy. Oh, that would be awful.
You guys make your way back to the castle, and eventually the rest of the day and then the week begins to unfold. We will deal with a little bit of your downtime things. I believe Noah, you're wanting to do some drawing and such, pick up the painting tool
Yes.
skill, yeah?
Yes.
Are you trying to teach yourself, or are you going to classes? Are you seeking out a teacher? How are you doing this?
Seeing that we're in the castle, I probably could find some sort of painting teacher or class
Yeah.
around here somewhere.
You want to find one in the castle itself?
Actually, I'll actually ask someone in the castle where would be the best place to learn.
Okay.
Like, if there are any teachers or classes around.
Okay, so just to see how this goes, could you go ahead and just give me a persuasion check?
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Cool. You ask
You're gonna learn some
a
abstract
whole
art, I
lot
think.
of the wrong people at first. Guards that basically seem vaguely irritated, like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? I don't know, go ask Ophelio, he's the king's painter. And thus, you find yourself going to talk to the king's painter, or the regent's rather, who is one of the most unpleasant, rude men you've ever encountered. Incredibly dismissive of you, does not tell you to go away, but just treats you like you are dirt beneath him.
Wow. This is awful.
Yeah. So I think eventually you might go outside the castle grounds.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, go try the Mirrors Temple because they might have an in on
Oh,
you.
yeah, I've been at the Mirrors Temple.
Yeah, you've
I'll
been
go
at the Mirrors
there.
Temple. All right. If you go to the Mirrors Temple, you'll learn that on 10 days they do hold art lessons.
Yeah, I'll visit during then.
Yeah. Right, you'll do that, and you'll actually meet somebody that's willing to tutor you a little outside of the week, as the lessons as well. And during the week, you can indeed develop your artistry skills.
Hooray.
Their particular brand of artistry does focus a little more on. They like to do drawings that have drawings within them, as in like, oh, you turn this way, suddenly it looks like something else.
Oh, Noah would actually really like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So that's the particular brand that you end up focusing on at first.
Once more, the theater kids are the coolest people to learn from.
Yep. The artist's name is Kathy.
Aw, Kathy.
She is a halfling. She's a little older now. You can see like there's streaks of grey going through her hair. Plenty of like laughter lines on her face. Smock that's constantly covered in paint, carries brushes with her. Just very little arty halfling lady.
You're unfortunately making me remember our college art teacher.
Oh no.
That could be described as that, except she wasn't a halfling.
Yeah.
As far as you know.
She's got that sort of like wavy hair that's pulled back in a bun, but plenty of like strands of it escape, frizzle out. Yeah. You do that. Yeah. Oh, and then you want to try and sell some pictures of Iala?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Give me another persuasion check.
Oh boy.
Actually, first, give me a tech with your new artist tools.
Hooray.
Wow, really good. All right, give me a persuasion check with advantage.
What bonus did you get to add with that?
Wisdom. Painting uses wisdom.
Oh, it does. Cool.
Okay, you find a rather excited buyer. I'm gonna say. Okay. Looks like to be not a noble lad, but somebody that's clearly from a well-off family, probably a merchant, who seems absolutely enamored with your art and is going to pay you. We'll do a times 10 on this.
2 shillings.
260 gold pieces.
Ooh.
So how lewd is this picture?
260 gold pieces worth of loot.
Oh my!
If it was lewd, I probably could have gotten higher.
I think that's pretty high.
That's pretty high.
You greatly overestimate how much art is.
It is probably tasteful. It's tasteful.
It's tasteful
Does
nudity.
she have like a bit of cloth that's kind
Yes,
of
it's
draped over her?
drapery.
Yes.
And if you turn the picture upside down, it looks like a bowl of oranges.
Yes.
Okay. That is good time spent, Noah. Emalia.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Roll
At
investigation.
one point during the week, Noah is really weirdly looking at you, seems to be scribbling on paper, but you don't know what that's about. But you spend your time researching books in the library. A few tomes actually given to you, and you actually see and this is a big deal. You see consensus drawn from multiple sources,
Uh-huh.
which is something that's been sorely lacking in every other bit of research you've done. You'll learn that there are indeed some long, convoluted ways to ascend to Dragondom, but one of the most accessible in some ways is an old Heian rite, strangely enough. It's one of the oldest means. It is to get a Heian blessing and then to have children with a dragon.
She is unsure what to think about that because what she's heard about Hayans over the years. And so she's going to be writing that down as maybe a question mark in her notes.
Yeah.
And,
You'll learn that. You're also going to gain advantage on any further research into the subject, and this includes looking into Heian matters.
okay. Thank you.
Okay. Scroll. Mavis.
Yeah.
So your week, one of the consistent things is indeed you do go you visit Torin. If you do talk to him, he very rarely responds. The man is in just very simple clothes, he's got his shirt, pants on, and so on. He is in a jail cell. It's not dingy and dark and such. This is clearly a nicely fitted room. You get the feeling this is where political prisoners would be brought.
Mm-hmm. This is where you keep a lord or a lady or
Yes.
something like that on charges, but you don't want to be too rude.
On charges
right?
or to ransom off or so on and so forth.
But this isn't a squalid thing with rats and
No.
no place for a privy or anything like that.
But he's like, most of the time that you see him is just like sitting down against the wall beneath the barred window in here, just sort of looking vaguely furious, but in that way that it just sets into the expression. It's almost a passive thing. Murder in the eyes. But you can talk to him.
I'm gonna let him know about the ring and its current position with the Fae and the garden now, because Dim thinks it's important.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
The only really response he gives to you, given that information, is you see the hand that the ring was on, which has been regenerated, it appears, by the way, slowly clenches, just softly.
I'm sorry we couldn't get it back for you, but I wanted you to know where it is. We'll try to deal with them a little bit more when we come visit again. But I wanted you to know because the Fae said something about their tasty memories or something, and it's if they say something like that, I feel like it's important. So I don't know.
Okay.
But anyway, I wanted you to know where it was, so maybe you can make your own mechanizations to get it back.
Right. Well, you talk to him, and it's ever so engaging.
It's the best. And I get bored, it's time for playing music and reading my books, and I'm just spending time there.
For my own bookkeeping, could you please give me a persuasion check? Okay, I will remember this.
Yeah.
Outside of that, the first few days, you and Embazar and Awa, you do explore the brownie districts of the capital, which are expansive. I won't say it comes as a shock to you, because you're used to, tricksy areas back home, brownies back home. Like there were a lot of.
I was here for like 6 months.
Yeah, so a lot of this might actually be familiar to you. However, it's a slightly different lens when you're sort of touring with family. This isn't you being out on your own, far from home, unconfident. This is different.
The first time Nim's had anybody to show anything to, and it's kind of fun. So, he's enjoying having an outing.
And I would say this does, these few days, Maltori is particularly withdrawn. But you think this is helping somewhat. It's not a miraculous cure to anything, but at least it gets him laughing at times, He's enjoying himself.
We bring him some tiny cakes and, things like that.
Okay. You also talk to Fula. I think that's just casual checking up with your patron.
I just catch her up on things. Yeah. I'm letting her know about what the magical said about me being a bard instead of a wizard, and, seeing if she feels negatively or positively towards that.
You're able to do your visits to the Bahamut and the Mirror's Temple. Awa particularly enjoys the visitations to the Mirror's Temple. She doesn't really pray so much, but you can tell there's still some, there's a vague spiritual thing for her here. It's just it feels almost informal.
Yeah, honestly, it's just fun for Mavis to be there anyway, so she's just kind of excited about it. But she's taking the excuse to go, I have to go pray to Rickfield. Let's go to the Mirror's Temple and then hang out for a bit.
I will say you guys will also get caught up in one of their little community activities, which is making paper mache masks with the kids.
Okay, that's fun.
Which Awa insists that you both do, so please mark down that you have a paper mache mask in your inventory, whatever the sign you decide that is.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I think at this point, after the first few days, when Maltori sort of cleared up a bit, he will actually begin talking to you about what the Magical had suggested about bardic training. this is actually a good opportunity to do it because he will go to the Royal Library and search their books there. And yeah, you get to see him get slightly aggravated.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Also, during this time, every time like Nim has like a moment she thinks about it, she tries to like tap or clap that rhythm that the magic did because she's trying to keep it in her mind. So she keeps trying to do that.
He's one of those things. He sort of goes to, okay, you need not to laugh at me.
Why would I laugh at you, Papa?
So I don't know how to play most instruments, but I do know my spoon. So I imagine you'll want to pick up something more dignified. But for now, and he's going to hold out to you a tiny, tiny little box, little pinch between his fingers, and there is a couple of spoons that he must have picked up from the Brownie District. They're actually rather nice.
Oh, these are really good. All right, and I would gladly learn how to play the spoons.
Okay, well,
Just because something seems humble, Father, doesn't not mean it's still good. Not still good.
yeah, I suppose, but at least this is one way I can help you in whatever endeavors you're doing here. So, look, this passage here does refer to a rhythm of the world. So I think that might be what you're feeling. So let's explore this. Yes. Right.
Okay.
And yeah, he will start spending time with you, going through these notations, which bardic training is very ill studied. Like, there's so much talk in these books of feelings, and like it clearly aggravates Maltori, who is used to defined formula. This is how you do it. If you do these steps, it will succeed, right?
Yeah, wizard stuff is very, very, very calculated, and this is you feel and you bend and you do, and it's not as sciencey.
And I think even if it is not the avenue of getting your full class switch yet, you do start to get results. It's a little random. It's not fully defined, but you are getting like little magical flashes, sparks, sounds, and such from your tapping into this. Maltori's getting nothing, and he's clearly aggravated by this.
He's like, I did exactly the same thing you did, and it didn't work. And every once in a while, Div's got like a little firework going.
Okay. Right. And I think you spend your time doing that, doing some flights with Nomi and such, just, living in the city as best you can while you're still here. And I think at some point you do, in fact, visit. Medica doesn't have a statue or such yet, but there is a informal little funeral. And she is buried in, well, not buried, but she has a tombstone in the Emorian graveyard of the city. And you can go leave a little offering there if you so wish.
Yeah, I'll eat some fudge.
Okay. And you want to make a delivery to the Myrian orphanage?
Yeah, well, I'll either have it delivered or something, but I'm supposed to send some fudge to the Myrian orphanage because I figure that would be something that would have made her happy. I just took money off myself for that. And I've also got a small bag of fudge that is now in my inventory because at some point I'm going to start offering it to the party. And this is going to be the leftover from Melika on Nim fudge.
Okay. Cassian, you wanted to be going visiting the Tamarian temples.
Yes.
Are you when you say Tamarian language, are you talking about the language of the land?
Yes, if it's
Okay, so you want to try and learn the language of Tochiai.
Yeah, that's what I was.
They will direct you. Like, they have some like little holy sermons and such that have words from it, but the priestess here doesn't actually speak the language. Like, you'll find in most of the temples they don't speak the language of the gods originating land. It's local versions of the religion, right? But if you're wanting to learn it, because I imagine you start inquiring with her about certain sermons, certain phrases such as use, she will actually point you to a nearby store that is run by somebody from Tochiai, who might be able to help you more.
Okay.
And with that, You can still keep coming back and visiting if you so wish, but if you want to learn the Tochi language, you end up elsewhere. Looks like there is a store that is ran by this looks like to be human, different shade of skin and such than you used to, slightly different appearance than the other humans around here. But she's this nicer older lady who welcomes you in. Looks like her store is simply selling materials. It's not a tailor's as such, it is a supplier.
It's a fabric store.
Yes. And a rather high class one at that. You actually find yourself like in one of the more well off districts visiting it.
Oh.
But she'll invite you in, and if you wish, she's not a teacher, but she can start helping you with phrases and so on.
Well, I figured Cassian was picking stuff up from during his trip from the priestess he was with, so he's just trying to re-grasp everything.
Okay. Is this is this what you're spending your skill point on?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. You're using your free skill to learn the Tochi language.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have almost no languages, and that's not a good wizard thing.
In that case, with what you've picked up from in the past, you can also you can search around and you'll be able to find a book that helps on this in the Regent's Library, which I think he will just let you have. And yeah, you with visitations to this woman who helps you like put into effect what you're reading, because the reading's not perfect, doesn't tell you pronunciation well. You'll be able to pick up the language, at least enough that you can develop it further with communicative ease.
I'm conversational.
Yeah, you're conversational. All right, you do that. 1 second. And Emalia.
Hello.
Double checking. Most of you during the week will spend some time with Emalia as she sort of deliberately seeks each of you out to talk. She's just arrived into the group, wants to make some introductions, get to know each of you. I think she takes each of you out for various confections. Do you want to drink? Do you want to go get lunch? That kind of thing. At one point, she does drawing you in the Mirror Temple, Nim. Which I think, Emalia, if there is a lesson on making paper mache masks going on, will you join in?
I will. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I get a mask as well, I guess.
Also, Emalia is my first target for this.
Oh,
Let me see.
hell.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
Okay, so there is no. What are you doing? You just find that you are walking alongside Nim at one point, and then she just fucking vanishes.
Fuck.
As you have been following a fake one for a while.
You're
Val,
my practice.
Val, did you see where she went?
Fel looks at you and just goes, "No, must have turned invisible."
Why do they do that?
The best part is that dragon would have known the entire time I wasn't actually there because of their blind sight.
Yep.
So they're just being.
Yep. But Fel is telling a straight-faced lie of, "No, must have turned invisible."
Really, this is going to be very problematic to keep tabs on her.
I think she went that way towards that meat vendor.
She looks at him.
He looks at you.
Right.
Listen, I got a new spell and I really want to play it on somebody.
Let's go and check. Yeah, let's go
Good.
check.
You can buy me something there.
No, we're trying to find Nim.
I'm
or
hungry,
Mavis.
Not to sound like one
Fine.
of those little ones, but
Right. You haven't had sheep for a while since we've been in the city. All right, come on.
he will happily follow you along. And yes, you can treat him to some mutton there. And yeah, you can get to know people a little during the week. Right. Is there anything anybody needs to do before we sort of approach the end of your little downtime of relaxation and little tasks? Oh, by the way, you all do get your signet rings done. The jeweler is quite happy to like talk about your designs and make them practical. Like if you request something that's just too outlandish, they'll try and refine it down. You know. And by the time the week is over, each of you does in fact have your signet rings carved.
During the time, if I'm able to, I would like to write. I don't want to actually write this. I just want to write like a pair of letters. One to Lord Roger Lee, and one to a certain brownie guard.
Okay.
Just kind of updating vaguely what's going on. And
General just says, "This is what's been happened. Where we're going. Hope you're well.
Where we're going. We're okay. We're cleared." And I'll see if I can get like. They have a teleportation circle. Maybe they can like snake it through at some point.
If you guys want to pay for an expensive career, which is a career going through the teleportation circle, 300 gold pieces would cover it. Which, by the way, you guys do receive a lot of gold from essentially the it's not the regent handling it because, well, frankly, that's awkward and tough for him. But one of the castle staff, this elderly gentleman, keeps referring to the bounty that is earned from Torin's defeat, which is the selling off of his gear as a reward to you. And he does. Oh, which one of you do you think is heading this up mainly, or are you doing this as a group? Are you gathering together? I think most of you would likely be together when asked to come into the castle to deal with this, right?
Yeah, we do it. We do it as a group.
Right. In that case, on one of the days you come in, he's actually got like a few very carefully counted, like they're not just piled in bags, but like they're carefully counted out piles of gold and platinum, which he sort of gestures at as you come in and goes, "Ah, good. I've dealt with most of Feld's affairs. There is a small matter, however. These, he actually sort of gestures to a little pile of runestones. I can't seem to get a consistent offer on these. Most people do not seem to know what they're dealing with. I've put out some feelers. I'm told that there might be some more of an expert in the adventuring guild, but I've had not the time to go there."
Is there who are you trying to sell this to? Like,
so there are various collectors in the city of just general artifacts. There are many magical shops that would try to resell these further, and of course adventurers themselves. Mainly, he sort of nods his head as if acknowledging his own drawback here. Mainly within noble families themselves, though. I do not often deal with those outside of such circles. It would be easier if the guild were itself not in a turnover state at the moment.
Maybe we should hold on to them. We're going to be going to Arcanist eventually anyway, and they're probably a lot wider net we could cast with them. What do you folks think?
I would advise that myself.
Yeah, I think that would be our best bet if we can't sell them here.
it might just be useful for going to Arcanist as well.
Yeah, we don't really understand their full nature of them, but you know.
So you know, I was given a offer of 100 gold pieces each, just for the raw material itself. It is apparently a rare stone from La Real.
Oh, interesting. We know a lot of mages. We could also have look at it. Maybe we could have Matthias Rogerly look.
If we don't find any better offers, then we can just come back for that.
Yes, that sounds good.
Well,
thank you for your hard work.
It is not a problem. I'm glad that my foresight not to accept the offers on these was apparently prudent. He sort of smiles softly to you all. Still, you have quite a vast sum here, and it is yours to take. Do you require bags, chests?
That would be good.
And
We
once
might need some additional storage, yes.
a moment then, and he just moves over and like there's a few like little chests in here that he starts putting off shelves and bringing over, and just starts to pack away your coinage. And he's doing it like very plainly in sight, as if like making sure there's not a chance of you like him even seeming to take any money. This is so above board that it's almost aggravatingly slow.
And that's the 7,328.
It is. Yep.
But the runestones were included in that, were they not?
They were not.
They were not.
Sam
Okay.
kept them separate because I gave her a heads up that these would likely be of interest to keep.
Ah, all
Yeah.
right.
But he then he asks you all to double check. He will even then show you like paperwork that he has done that officiates the sales he made.
Oh, wow.
Of course, if there are any issues, you can either come to me or the direct buyers themselves. But hopefully this is acceptable to you all.
Seems fine to me.
Everything seems to be in order.
Then, lords and ladies, I thank you for your patience in this matter.
Thank you for your work. It's been a big help.
He just bows politely.
Okay, well, get everything put in a bag of holding that's mine.
Okay, you take the chest and then put them into a bag of holding. And
I mean, I need something to put it in to keep it from falling loose in my bag.
one thing I will bring up, because it had been talked about out of character, and I don't know if you guys want to pursue it, is the matter of Matthias himself maybe being contacted by the Regent.
I thought that was just happening.
Yes, but did you want to alert Matthias?
Yeah, that's
right.
probably a good idea.
Because if you want to send word to him with that courier that you sent,
Yeah, we'll do that.
okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Give him
We'll
a
let-
heads
we'll-
up.
Give him a heads up and tell him that it's not a bad thing.
And maybe
It's not- you're not in
ask
trouble.
his brother to like make sure that he behaves, gets himself
Yeah, that's
seemingly
gonna
prepared.
that's going to be in Lord Rodrigo's letter, and
Okay.
then Matthias's letter is separate, right?
Okay.
They have separate letters.
Yeah.
You send off the courier who has to run there, and the Regent sends someone through the teleport circle.
No, you guys
3
are
weeks
spread.
later, they get the.
You guys are paid to send somebody through the teleport circle.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
if nothing else, we'll just open the circle for them.
I mean, literally, we could just open the.
If you want to do that,
we'd have to pay the cost for the teleport, then we'd probably pay less for the person. I don't know.
We could just deliver the letter ourselves.
Essentially, this is an air quote mage that specializes in this nonsense. Like they don't know how to cast fireball, they don't know how to do a whole lot of stuff, but teleporting and traveling via it, they know. If you wish to,
I already took 300 gold off. I'm paying the guy to go because if we go to Morden, we aren't getting out of Morden. So I'm paying the money. This person can drop off our letters, okay?
Okay.
Because if we go to Morden, I will go see my boyfriend, and we will go have like a whole thing happen. So I know it's bad. But if you really want to go to Morden, don't send us to Morden.
Okay.
Boyfriend and girlfriend. Wow.
You're making inquiries?
Yuli?
Mhm.
One other thing in my downtime was I had also been hitting up the Regent's library for hunting down teleport circle runes.
Oh
I could
yes,
find them.
that's right. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
Straight intelligence, or do you want an investigation?
Investigation, sure. Okay. I'm going to give you.
Not the best.
I'm going to give you a D4 plus 1 worth of discovery.
Ooh. I roll it, or you? No.
All right, 4. Okay. 1 second. I need to look at my map real quick. Okay, I am going to give you a circle that is marked as belonging to a location known as Glofgen.
second. Got to get to the bottom of my notes.
I'm gonna write
Lofkin.
Loth.
Okay.
We're going to give you one as marked as Alabar.
Audaba?
Alabar.
Audaba.
I know that place.
There's going to be one marked as Corsko with a K. 2 Ks, in fact.
Oh, with a K.
Oh,
Okay,
2
I was
Ks.
wondering
Yeah.
if we had a teleport circle to the Costco.
Oh, yeah.
Best deals ever.
That's where we'll
And
sell those things.
And there is one that is marked as belonging to a place called Jorvik. It has some warning symbols next to it.
Warning. Okay. Have to ask about the warning symbols.
This is my bad way of typing things. Ah, Jorvik. Okay.
Yeah, Jay.
Okay, that is what you find.
I will write out copies
Yeah.
of the runes, but before I give out the Jorvik, I will poke Maltori about that.
Unfortunately, this is noted down in a tome that is literally looks like it was somebody's list of their circles, right? A lot of the tome is worn, indecipherable at this point, or like they're crossed out as if no longer functioning. Whoever wrote this did not deem to like write any map location stuff.
Yeah, no, I figured there was no map location.
Mhm.
It's just going to be trying to figure out where these places are based on name alone.
Okay.
Oh,
Either that, we go through and just poke our heads out.
that's a good recommendation. We could have a bit of a vacations.
But this Jorvik is going to be an issue. So, like I said, I'm writing down all the spots and making copies to pass out to the other teleporters, except for Jorvik. That one I'm holding on to for myself until I speak to Maltori or someone else who has maybe an idea.
Okay. Right. The 10 days starts to come to an end. You find yourself sort of gathering back up. That sort of realization of like we should probably start moving on now, sinking in. And you are visited upon by the regent one last time, who comes to you and just goes, "I thought that you'd like to know that I have formalized the commission for your house, as it were.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, wonderful.
It has been accepted, and here, this is the deed that was sent through. Your names alone would be enough for you to pick it up, but I thought it pertinent to give you this as well." And
Thank you so much, great regent.
he will hold out a scroll to. He's going to give it to Maltori, because yeah.
Iala puts down her hand.
And you all can see that it is marked with a like a wax seal. It's this rolled scroll that seems to denote a arcane sigil with a blacksmith's hammer above it. And he just goes, "I hope it will serve you well when you eventually come to get it."
Thank you.
I'm sure it will. It'll probably be very handy. Regent, there is one sort of distasteful matter I'd like to bring up, if that is all right.
If it needs to be, he sort of gives you a wry smile.
When we had our challenge, I'm afraid I severed several fingers from your son, and he lost a ring and those fingers in the garden. The fae that resides in your garden is very attached to those fingers and that ring. I have informed your son of this. I do not know if that is something to be worried about.
He seems to think briefly before just like slowly shrugging his shoulders in that sort of tired manner he has, and just goes, "If it is, then it is his responsibility."
I wanted you to know. He is your son.
I appreciate the the heads up. Well, you are likely to be departing soon then, yes?
Yes.
we will.
Do you know where you are heading?
The plan was head to visit Laril.
I mean, in
Does he have-
specificity.
Oh,
Black Seer Tower, is that where it is, Cassian?
We're heading. Yes. We're heading for Edinburgh
I see.
in Laril.
And you are somewhat south down the coast. I advise you wrap up warm.
oh, how cold is it over there?
At this moment, likely, he looks to the group of you, likely chilly to most of you, but to those used to the warmer climes, it's likely to be unpleasant.
Luckily, I had stocked up before this little distraction, and I'm all ready for Larel.
Oh.
Nim looks very confused by this. She thought she was already wearing a lot of clothing.
Well then, I'm certain that you will have yourself sorted appropriately. I wish I could say that this has been a pleasant experience, but
It hasn't.
no. But all the same, if you return here, you are welcome.
If anything, I'm glad to have met you, Lord Regent.
I appreciate that. You are personable folk. And as much as meeting you all has brought some tragedy into my life, he says with a sort of like bit of laugh, as if he's not really blaming you, but he's saying it all the same. At least it's gotten me back in contact with someone important.
Maybe the circumstances haven't been the greatest, but I'd like to think that it hasn't been that bad considering.
Yeah, he just nods a little bit and goes, I hope that our next meeting will be for brighter reasons.
I hope so too.
Well, then, I have informed the guards at the circle that you are to be allowed passage, unquestioned at this point. So, I will bid you safe journeys. And he actually gives you all a polite shadow bow.
Maybe gives a deep bow.
Iala returns the bow as well.
Cassian will bow.
No, gives
Matt-
a small bow.
Yeah. Maltori actually, inclines his head further than he normally does. His reluctance to bow might actually just be due to his back at this point. But
Make sure your son knows the threat of me coming back is still very real, and I wink.
I think that he is suitably cowed by your performance. Did you really scream about devouring his fingers?
I was under a lot of knowledge drugs at that time, and I'm very embarrassed about the things that I did.
Well, you should
But
know
yes,
that it
you
has
did do
suitably
that.
unnerved him.
Oh, I did not know that. I really did not know that. He won't make eye contact with me, so I'm not sure.
And
No,
you
I
spent
think
all
we know
that
why
time
he
with
won't make
him.
eye contact with you now.
I'll also say that any bite marks that are on his fingers are not from me. They are from the Fae.
Mm-hmm.
I also have noted that I am missing quite a bit of furniture now. I'm glad that you took me up on my offer. He smiles and just turns to leave. Just apparently done. And at that point, yeah, you guys are able to set on out towards the teleport circle if you so wish.
I guess I'll pull this shawl on. Is this so good?
I'm just once we exit, Cassian's just like, I have an idea. And it might be funny, it might not be.
Don't do anything that will get us thrown in jail. We're about to leave.
Oh no. This is for later. I'm going to assume that furniture. He said furniture disappeared. What if we were to replace the furniture with something from another continent? Just we come back, we say hi, and then they go into this room and there's just more furniture, and he's just like, "Where did
Listen,
this come
I
from?"
already had to leave furniture in the room to make room for furniture. So he's already getting bonus furniture. It's fine.
Please tell me you didn't leave Half Orkin's desk up there.
No, Half Orkin's desk, I had to move it earlier in the week. It was in Bahamut Temple. This is very different.
That's right.
I have a lot of furniture in my home, and I needed to make space.
We made sure to return that, Arwa says.
Yes, we did return that.
Okay, children, let's get out of this hellhole.
Just had to make room because I had to get rid of an inferior bed for the better bed.
Ebzar, have you ever heard of a place called Jorvik?
Jorvik? Well, I can't say I have. I mean, it sounds like it could be a few places.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Well, I have one more teleport circle, but I'm not heading out because the thing had so many warning labels around it.
I'm afraid there could be a town in southern Lorel or Hagen or even Bjorn. It's
Could be many places. I was just curious if you'd had ever heard of it, so I could try and make sense of what the warning.
sounds very Goliath.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid it might be in Orleanese area, in Orleanese territory.
Orlan?
Sound
Or in
Orleanese.
Cassic areas.
Yeah, could be Cassic, who knows?
It's
Well, you
unlikely
guys
to be
stick your head in
Orlan's
and find
land,
out.
but Cassic possibly.
Mm.
Like I said, very Goliath.
Well, are we taking a trip to your home? Was it Cassian?
Yes, we're going to Wellingbrook.
Wellenberg. Brook.
Not
Sorry.
Edinburgh. Edinburgh's many miles to the north.
Right. Let's go. And with
I
that,
think that's just like a 3-day trip. Last time I slept through most of it.
you guys can head to the teleport circle where a guard actually greets you with a salute and addresses you. Lords and ladies, the circle is open for you.
That's going to take a lot of getting used to. Oh, I'm going to have to write to my mom that I'm a lord now.
Or a lady. Or
Or a
both.
lady. That's a good question. I have to decide on that.
Does that mean that if you and Kalela get married, she will be a lady too?
You actually have the gender neutral title, which is Lorb.
Lord.
Orb.
I'm not a lord.
No, I'm sorry. I've seen how round Iala is. She's a lorb.
Oh,
How dare you?
Okay.
While this conversation is going, Cassian's moving around the circle, starting to open up.
You're doing the teleport.
Yeah, while this is all going on.
Speaking of that, Niv is going to look around and go, is it at all anybody else worried about the fact that apparently the greatest representation of magic and Nim's just holding out her hands like a massive chest? Is that really like a direct correlation to magical power? Because I need to know.
That's a good question, Maltori.
Listen, if I were a woman, I'd be stacked.
Is that the reason why you have a type? Jealousy?
No, I look down upon those that are lesser than me.
Well, at least you can.
This is also true.
Oh,
Oh,
So, how do you... Well... Alright, I'm a bit confused then. Because magical ability is that, and...
It's
I
not
mean-
that.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
Life's air.
Because I do have some magical abilities being my upbringing, but you do
This
know
is
that
not
there's...
a conversation for public.
The guard's
I
just
have
staring
a
at you
bit-
in confusion.
I have a bit of a different situation.
Children, the circle's open. Get through it.
oh well, let's go through the circle.
No.
wump.
All right.
Cassian's just like, not even just opens and he walks through.
All right, you all move through the
Eric?
circle.
Everyone talks about breasts, but no one talks
I
about asses.
need you all to make me a dexterity saving throw.
What?
Oh,
Nim immediately starts shrieking.
Where did you send us? Vel as well.
I'm gonna spend my.
It's DC 15, just so that people are aware for anything that
I'm spending my spare inspiration, so this will have a build bonus on it. Okay, so I've got a 24.
Vel as well.
Yep.
You. Okay.
Does Nami need to, or am I good?
Fuck.
I'm gonna let the familiars just be fine.
Okay.
Cassian does not make it.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Whoa, we're the same.
All right.
Did you do a reroll because you'll have the bills bonus? I think, right?
If you want to
I
roll.
won't have the bills bonus.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you'll have that. I'm not going to keep that ability from you. It's a blessing to the group.
Bonus is in there.
If you re-roll, yes.
Yeah. I only brought it up because Markus rerolled like I did, so I was like, you have the bills
No,
bonus. I think that makes you pass, right?
That's Vel. That's
That's
Vel and
Val.
myself.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I thought that was a
Yeah.
reroll. Never mind. Both
Okay.
of you fail.
All right. So no re-rolls or things to boost.
No.
No.
Okay. No as well.
nope.
Okay. In that case, as you all... Oh, I need to roll for Maltori. Okay, Maltori's going to hit with this as well.
That was a prof +2, right, for bills bonus?
No, it's just your proficiency bonus, and that's it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
+4.
Okay. You asked, are you re-rolling?
Me? No.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Right. In that case, as you all come through the teleportation circle, there is the sound of like just this vroom noise as this magical slice of energy comes at you all. And for those that do not dodge, you take 42 points of force damage. Those that do dodge will take half.
Okay.
There goes my shield.
Did I have it? I didn't have any tip hit points. Oh.
Okay. All right. And you see like trees and such just fall down around you, sliced in half by whatever just happened.
Nim
So-
lets out a scream
Fuck
of
me!
terror.
Vel's at 6 hit points.
Maltori is like instantly leveling his staff at the forest, and there's just a whoomp as a fireball goes out in the direction that sort of like energy came from.
I am immediately throwing up the cube of force, and I am putting a wall of force around us.
Okay. All right. There's a whoomp of the fireball going out. Then the cube of wall of force comes up, protecting you all. And as like trees splinter and break under both the force of the fireball and like other trees collapsing from that strange blade of energy, silence then follows.
He start to chatter as this new sound that is getting into everyone's ears. As I'm assuming it's silent.
It's silent and it's cold.
It's silent and it's cold, and her whole little body is shaking, and her tail is flashing discomfort because she really isn't dressed for this weather.
You should have gotten a jacket.
It's dark here. You think maybe like it's in the early AM, compared
it's like
to
30 degrees. And she's in like a swimsuit.
Yeah, it's about, I'd say in Fahrenheit, about 38 degrees or so on, which for most of you is cold but bearable. For a little Tulian, that's really cold.
With seeing if we're not being attacked at the moment, Iala is just looking around and uses a bonus action to poof out use her glam weave to get into her winter clothes that she bought all those months ago.
Oh, I need to roll Arwa's dodge as well. Arwa's there.
Oh no, Arwa.
She dodges. She's good. Oh, and that means she takes nothing. Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah, she's a rogue.
Yeah.
I just imagined her doing it like this, that one of those slow backflips that
Matrix backflip.
no, not even the where you pretty much have your hands down on the floor as you slowly move your legs up in a split, and then
Oh yeah, yeah.
like acrobatics
the
backflip.
the Bankfort heist cat burglar movements.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Lady Emalia is going to draw her sword, suck in, and Vel is going to stagger back to his feet.
Nim, you're being picked up by Awa, who is going to like put you into one of her shirt pockets, which seems to actually have some wool in it, as if she was preparing. I know, dear. I know. Does anybody want to make me perception checks?
Yes.
I can't. I can't.
Noah, do your job. Find them.
I'm working on it.
I have a protective wall around everybody. I've done my job. I'm gonna sit here and be a big baby about how cold it is.
29.
That's
Okay.
only what you got?
I mean, that's a good set of perception checks right there. Okay. Cassian, Iala, and Noah, you're gazing about, trying to look for any threat or intruder and so on, and you don't see to. In fact, like your roles, you're pretty confident there isn't anybody else about. If they are, they must be so fucking well hidden. Noah, you, with your perception check, are going to see through the wall of force. It's a little hard to make out because the wall of force is, creating that little bit of distortion in the air.
Yeah.
But you see on a nearby tree that looks miraculously intact compared to the others around here, what looks like to be a now burning up spell scroll. Arcane burning, as if like it's done its enchantment and that is now fizzling out.
Over there. It looks like some sort of enchanted scroll work. I think this was a trap.
Why? Why was there a trap? Is this a leftover from Thorinfell?
I don't want
If we
to be
try
in
to
the
leave
real
it-
anymore.
Torin wouldn't have known of this bloody circle or us coming to it. Oh.
Nope. This was the group that's probably hunting me.
What?
So they just set traps to every single teleportation circle into their land.
When have you been
What do you mean
hunted?
every single teleportation? We're going right near where he came from.
Yeah. And remember, the magical tried to play a game with me, and I kind of nailed what she was pointing me towards on the first try.
I don't remember the whole
I got
you
sent
are being
away
hunted
because-
coming up in that conversation.
I got sent away because my master foresaw someone coming to the tower to come after me, and the reason I haven't been able to get through to anyone is because they're blocking me. So they
Right.
probably figured I'd come back, and that's why they trapped the circle.
And you
No
didn't
one's-
tell us this beforehand?
You were in there. You were in the conversation.
That this place might be trapped?
Hospitable land.
I didn't know it would be trapped.
It's okay, darling. It's okay.
Iala goes into her bag and takes out a thermal cube and passes it to Arwa.
Nah, I was
Yeah.
gonna hold this up to her chest. Nim, it is suddenly so nice and toasty.
Oh. Nim is unabashedly getting comfy against Arwa's chest for a bit.
All right.
I'm looking
Cass.
around. I'm looking around. Do I know the territory that we're in?
Nope. Like I said, you were never brought to this where you are, the teleportation circle, and it seems to be in like some pretty heavily wooded area. You can't even like make out things because there are just trees, even the ones that are collapsing.
All right, Cassian. Who is hunting you? Do you
I have
know
no
who they
idea.
are? Okay. How about you and Maltori? Can you sense any other magical effects in the area by chance?
Actually, probably a good idea to detect magic. Cassian,
Yep.
you west, I east.
Yep.
Nim, I want to drop the water force.
1 second before I do that. I am going to start casting some spells that are very important to Nim right now. Nim is going to, in quick succession, cast Healing Word at this level, because actually I can do it at this level. Okay. I'm going to do this Maltori.
Okay, Maltori was nearly fully recovered.
Right, this is for Cassian.
That
Eh,
almost fully heals me.
that's like 35 hit points. That's not bad, right? And then Yalia
Oh
gave
wait,
me
no,
a
that
thermal.
heals me.
Yalia gave me a thermal cube. Yalia's getting 38 hit points. So heal, and then I'll drop the thing because I'll make sure to heal them up first because Noah can heal themselves, and Noah, new girl didn't give me a thermal cube. Sorry.
I don't have a thermal.
That sounds like your mistake, Emalia.
My comfort has been assured. Yes, I thank the dragon right now.
Okay, do you want a sugar cube? I'll give you a sugar cube.
Well, I got enough cubes right now and enough orbs.
How about boba
Enough,
tea
huh?
orb?
For now.
How bad are you hurt, Miss Emalia?
I could be better, but I'm still pretty hardy. She looks over at Mel, who is.
Oh, for crap's sake! If you really need it, I'll give you one. Sure.
No, I don't.
All right. Wall of Force comes down, and Cassian, you and Maltori can spread out a bit and do detect magic if you want.
Yep.
I'll say after a little bit of searching, there doesn't seem to be any other like magical traps or triggers or wards or anything that you can detect. It seems
Alright,
to be clear.
I'm casting fly and I'm going up and looking around.
Okay, all right. You head straight on up, and as you reach the tree line, you can see that you appear to be about maybe 200 feet away from what looks like to be a road. And go ahead and give me a perception check out here, up here. Do you have anything to help you see in the darkness?
Not really.
Okay. Give me a disadvantage then.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
very good. Right. Even though it's hard to
The
make
moonlight's
out,
good
you see like what might be a couple of miles to the east. Looks like to be like the lights of a town. Not a lot of lights because there aren't a lot of places that have lights on. But that might be a forge that's maybe still simmering, or there's enough.
All right, but it's not.
So you know how to
It's
get
not
out of the
home.
forest onto the path and then head out that way. It's not home. If you were to hazard a guess, it would in fact be the town you were teleporting there.
Yeah, Wellenbrook. That's kind of home.
Right. You want to head that way?
I'm zipping back down. Okay, so that way is a road, and then following the road going that way is a town.
Okay, so
And
Here
there's
goes that.
nothing, and there's no other traps that I could see.
I'm guessing it's the town we want to go for, right?
It's too dark for me to tell.
I can see in the dark.
I can as well. Give me a minute. Val. And
Hold on.
she will. What?
Before you go, Noah is going to go in, activate Chalice, and is going to use Cure Wounds on their Drake,
Dragon.
on their dragon. There.
That's more than enough.
Okay, and then Emalia is going to get the healing off of that. The
chalice healing.
Yes.
Which is
that much.
That's a pretty good amount.
Okay. Yep.
Right.
You start running over to Vel and climb up his shoulder and take the saddle and go up the tree line, Vel. Let's see what we can see.
Right. You fly. You give me a acrobatics check on Vel because you're trying to get a dragon up through trees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. Fel is able to maneuver, especially with thanks to like a few of the trees actually having fallen. And yeah, you can get up there, and if you want to give me a perception check. In the meantime, I think Cassian might start leading people out of the forest towards the road.
Yes.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I'm also putting on my ring of Kitsune Perfection.
Okay.
Because
if they roll that,
if they're looking for Cassian, they're not going to look for a fox.
22. You see about the same
26,
as 26
with dark vision.
Oh, okay. 26. You with dark vision. You'll make out a little more detail. Looks like there is light coming from what looks like to be a town, but the light seems off. Like most forge light or torch light has that sort of orangish hue. This is a bit too red.
Okay.
But definitely coming from a town.
She's gonna glide back down with Fel. And as she lands,
You're gliding down to back in for where you came, or you're going towards the road where everyone's heading?
I guess they're going to the road, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to take to the air to get there? Papa, you could use the flying carpet and...
I will go down and land.
Wait, what, flying carpet? What's this?
Yeah, remember when I... Well, Nim is going to have her sloth hand start pulling a magic carpet out of the bag of holding.
Arwa whistles innocently.
He said we could have the furniture in the furniture room, and this carpet just kind of springs to life when you talk to it, and it does what you want.
You devious little minx. You're brilliant.
Lady Emalia and Val are going to land back to where the group is.
Right. Yeah, you see the group emerging. Apparently a carpet being pulled out at the same time. And Edmund Czar actually goes, well, I'm going to ride on the carpet for sure. I don't want to walk this.
Here, you ride on the carpet.
Hold up first. Is there any particular means of mage lights in this area? Do you know, Cassian? Because the lights there do not seem right. They're more reds hues.
Nothing in the town, Cassian.
Not in town.
And any magical lights were inside the tower. Yeah.
The light doesn't
nothing
seem
outside.
right. It is too red. Not normal yellows and oranges. It seems
That sounds not good.
not right. Is the best I can put it.
That might be more of a reason for us to make better haste.
Yep.
All right. Nomi can carry probably Arwa and maybe Noah and me. Cassian, do you want to borrow maybe Arwa's ring, get small, and ride with Papa or something? I don't know.
Well, he's already got flight on him.
Can you? Yeah, yes. If you keep up with flight, we go as fast as we can then.
Yep.
All right then.
And all right,
There's
let's go.
a fox in a dress right now.
All right. In that case, all of you flying can start making rapid progression towards the town.
Unless Noah wants to ride on the carpet with the old man.
Either way will work.
I want to ride on the carpet.
All right, you ride on the carpet with Maltori.
Right. So Nim and Arwa will ride Dragonel Nami, and yeah.
Which Maltori sits on this carpet with confidence. Like this is apparently not his first magic carpet ride. And you guys
He's
can
probably very pleased to have one.
Yeah, he
his
looks
age is
pleased
great.
as peaches. He sort of like pets the carpet a bit, and yeah.
Lady Emalia
My
will
daughter stole the best things.
pull
Noah's
her shield
hiding-
up and get out her lance.
Okay.
Noah is not as confident, and they're lying on their stomach, kind of grabbing at the edges of the carpet, holding on.
Wings flapping drastically, hoping that if anything happens, they can stay on.
All right.
This seems very unsecure.
You all
Only a 4
start
foot by 6
flying
foot.
towards town. As you do, the sun does start to come up over the horizon. Dawn starting to break. and as it does, you can actually see the town coming into more clarity. It's a typically like seaside-y town. It looks like you can see docks, a few small fishing boats at it. It just can't have more than like a population of 200. But there is a very traditional Laurelian structure there, which is a lighthouse. Quite tall, goes up a few stories, and the top of it is ablaze in this like flickering red flame. The tower doesn't seem to be scorching under it, like you can actually make out the still intact structure, but there seems to be an unearthly fire at the top of it. And beyond that, Cassian, further up the cliffs, you can see the remnants of your former home, the burned rubble of a tower.
Do the lighthouses typically look like that?
No.
Why is the lighthouse alight?
Don't know.
Well, they're meant for shipping guidance.
Yeah, but normally it's
not-
a
yeah,
lantern
lights.
within.
Yeah, the lighthouse had a big lantern and a mirror that kept going around it to shine light. It wasn't a giant fireball.
It's Alexandria Lighthouse.
As you all approach closer, you start to be able to make up more details. A few of the buildings in the town clearly are boarded up. You can see like boards across the windows, across the doors on the outside. A few seem to be left without such things, and like you can even see like light in a couple of windows, morning candlelight. It looks like, but it's so quiet, and just the sound of waves hitting the shore. As you all come in, do you want to land in the town, at the edge of town? How do you want to? Or do you want to go past the town to the ruined tower, the lighthouse? What do you want to do?
The tower's probably trapped as well.
Let's not blunder into more traps, dear.
Let's check out maybe one of the homes. See if there was a struggle. Or anyone suddenly catching a light. This isn't how you left it, yes?
Oh no, it was bustling when I left.
Iala is going
do
to...
The road,
Right.
now that I
Oh.
can see where everything is, do I know where the road that we're following goes to?
Yeah, it goes to town.
No, on the other direction.
Oh, in the other direction? Yeah, I mean it'd just be heading northward to another town.
Okay.
But it's a long, like it's day's journey.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah, let's
swapping
kinda go
to
in-
her outfit that is the future outfit really quick just to get something slightly warmer. Sorry.
What's the alley do?
She's
Eh.
gonna start heading over to one of the houses.
Wait,
to, like-
wait.
No.
Before
Well,
you do that-
Iali has been trying to speak a bunch.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. She's going to head over to one of the houses carefully and like check if there's a window. No, there isn't like glass windows. They would be shutters.
Yeah, they're
right?
just shutters.
Yeah.
So if there's any shutters open that she can peek in, but if not, she's going to like creak open a door.
Most are drawn shut. Do you want to go to one of the buildings that looks like there's light inside, or one that seems empty, dark?
She'll go towards one of the ones with light.
Okay. You go towards one of the lights, and you can see like light seeping out of it. And you can pull the shutter open. And do you want to do this stealthily, or just do it?
If there's light from one of the buildings, I think maybe she'll just knock on the door.
Oh, in that case, you knock on the door, and you'll hear the sound of movement inside, and just a soft voice going, "A moment, dear," and eventually
Bells
the
plopping down.
door opens up, and the old woman, sort of slightly hunched over, greying hair under like a little shawl, is going to see the group of you, let out a little screech, and close the door again.
That was rude.
I am pretty scary.
Look at us, we've got dragons.
Multiple.
Excuse me, madam. She's just gonna call through the door.
I haven't got anything.
We just arrived and we are just trying to find out what happened here.
Go ask someone else.
We just arrived from the capital. I am Lady Iala Talia, and if there's something we can do to help.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Going to use her title for the first time.
Gotta say it with a little bit more authority, but
I'm
be
gonna re-roll
cautious
that,
and calm.
I'm angry that I rolled a 2.
Okay,
wow,
you
you
need to
rolled a
work on
Plus
your.
4. It's a 17 now.
It is 17.
You see the door slightly creak open just so that she can peer out suspiciously, and she just goes, "Another from the capital. Well, your man's down the street then, staying at the tavern."
Thank you. Sorry for bothering you so late, and sorry for giving you the scare.
She sort of like peers a little further around the door, trying to look at the group of you before looking at you again, Iala. Well, it's impolite knocking someone's door at this hour.
Yes, I apologize. Thank you for the information. We will be leaving now.
Yeah, she just creaks the door closed.
And from the capital.
What do you want to do,
Alright.
Cassian?
Hmm?
What do you want to do, Cassian?
We go for the tavern.
Oh. Wait. We came from the capital
Of a different
Malady.
land. She
Yeah.
will not assume that you mean Malady.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I was like, we're on a different continent.
Emalia, we're on a different continent.
Oh, right. I completely forgot.
It's not the capital of everywhere.
Also, by the way, multiple kingdoms on this land, so the capital
Yeah.
could mean anything.
Yeah.
Is wrapping as we're walking along. She's gonna start wrapping her head around that because she's never had an issue with that before. Since this is still kind of when we've been using teleports, it's been one continent.
Negative intelligence, everybody.
Maltori's actually going to sort of like, as he's riding along the carpet, look over at you, Cassian, and just go, see, capital of this place, it'll be Rensridge, right?
Yes, it's the same capital as where we were from, Malady, but
It's not.
the primary capital. Oh, it's not?
No, you're in a minor sub-kingdom here.
Ah. Yes, sub-kingdom, yes.
Okay, Rensridge. Who did they send from Rensridge?
Can I roll on any history with growing up in a house and studying?
What do you mean? What are you trying to find out?
Just like courtly interactions with other members of houses and kingdoms.
Well, you're from Arcanist.
Yes,
From a small house on Arcanist. You can roll, but it's going to be a high DC.
Okay. Never mind then.
Okay.
Do you want us to maybe go scout out that tower for you, or do you want to wait?
We wait, because if they trap the circle, they've trapped the tower.
Yes, but I have a feeling if they trapped that circle, they didn't have it to just blow up for anybody.
Maybe if
I
we
feel
see
like
it without you, Cassian, we won't explode.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
But you know what they say, a family that stays together explodes together, and I think that means something.
Does
just
that mean
means
that you
that
stay
you're,
together if you explode together, or do you just fly apart together?
You know,
I thought it meant that we were the ones doing the explosions adverts to others, not ourselves.
I'm a little worried about nastier traps. You know, if you set up a trap to dimensionally shunt somebody, we want to know he's missing, so maybe stick together
Alright.
for now.
Alright.
Like I was saying, there are people who, if they're still in town, in the tavern,
Well, this-
they would know what's going on.
This is a fishing village. There should be people out by now.
Yes, there should.
So that
Doesn't look like there's much
bad.
going on in this village. Seeing how most of the homes are
I
abandoned.
think we're going to need to dismount. Let's hide Nomi as a regular little pseudo dragon for right now.
I guess we
Sorry,
better
Nomi,
put the carpet away as well.
let's not scare the peasants in this area as much, eh?
Yes, the peasantry, us lords, no.
And the Baron.
Yes.
I'll go get Nami back to normal. And,
Well, you are not scared.
Do you mind if I... He points at his own bag of holding for the carpet.
I think that would be most appropriate, Papa.
Marvellous. Oh, I was already dreamed of having one of these, and he's going to put it in the bag of holding.
It's like having one of those big bee hands, but you don't have to cast a spell.
Yes. It's marvellous. All right. You'll walk down the streets of the tavern, and, like, yeah, while there's a few houses that seem to have signs of, like, being lived in still, like, just, even if you can't see people, like, maintenance, right? A seaside town kind of needs a bit of cleaning. You see certain houses are getting a bit worn and weathered. Others not so
There's
much.
not barnacles growing up.
No, it's not barnacles. No,
Okay,
just
good.
sea salt fucks up things.
Yes. I was just worried about something else. Oh.
No. But yeah, you'll see a tavern which still seems to be open, although it's not exactly bustling as it should be. You guys want to head on in?
Yeah, I am.
Following Cassian's lead.
The tavern is called the Siren Song, by the way.
I like
Yeah,
the
we
name
let
of
him
this.
lead, get exploded again.
Okay. Cassian, as you enter, roll me 10 dexterity save. No. You enter, and yeah, the tavern is like there's only a couple of candles lit in here, and immediately you'll see sitting at the bar somebody in priest robes. She appears to just be like eating a simple bowl of soup. Looks like it's this again another halfling. Still a halfling woman. She has white hair that's pulled up into a sort of high set ponytail. She looks relatively young, maybe in her mid-20s. But she's wearing priestly robes. I think most of you would be able to identify it, especially Cassian. Looks like it's Lauridian faith. Yeah, to Lavasil. Not surprising. And as you all enter,
Cassian's a box right now, right?
yep.
Yes.
As you all enter,
I'm
she
guessing a horse-sized dragon's not going to a tavern.
no.
So Lady Emalia is stand outside and just keep a cursory glancing of
You
the
keep him watch.
exterior.
Okay.
Keep it watch, yeah.
Right. Rest of you as you enter, she actually sort of turns on the stool to face you all and does look a little surprised and just goes, "Oh, well, you're not from here."
No, we just came in
Oh,
from elsewhere. The teleport circle just down the way.
oh, is there now? Hmm. Well then, what brings you to town?
We were traveling to see the hometown of a friend, and we were wondering why is this fishing town so quiet at this time?
She actually sort of actually picks up a napkin and like sort of dabs her lips, cleans off her hands before sitting on the counter and hops off the stool and just goes, "Where have you come from?"
Oh, we just came from Malady.
Also, now she's all facing you. I will let each of you make a religion check. Cassian, you can do so with advantage.
She's a priest.
Please.
Well done. Okay, 20's the DC. Cassian and Noah, you will recognize. You've seen the Bahamut version of these. You recognize the emblem of an Inquisitor.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
And she's just sort of giving you a curious look.
We just came from Malady, ma'am.
Malady. You-
No, Sia. It's so cold.
Oh.
Forgive me, friend. I did not see you.
That happens.
Please, I lit the fire. If you wish to come warm yourselves.
I'll take you up on that. I
Ah,
really should have got a jacket before we left.
I have some soup on. If you also wish to have food.
Why is the
is very
priestess
kind of you.
inquisitor making soup and lighting fires in a tavern?
thank you, great priestess.
Oh,
What
no,
happened to the lighthouse?
that's
Was it
what.
supposed to be on fire.
Interesting question, isn't it? You're familiar with the lighthouse?
Lighthouses?
As a concept.
Is that what they look like in this land?
It is indeed. Sans the flame.
Oh,
Forgive me,
how did
ma'am.
they
Your
make the ship?
your accent. You appear to be touchy-eyed, but you speak much like us.
Who's she talking
Oh,
to?
You.
Cassian.
You're speaking touchy eye.
She's an inquisitor. She's picking you apart.
She's saying you look one way. Your accent suggests you're from here. Here as in the country, not as in the actual town.
Yes, I was born in Loril.
Oh, where do you hail? It's uncommon to see a family settle from so far.
South. Very, very far south.
Amongst the Goliaths?
Tiny, tiny little village on the coast.
Oh,
Very cold.
you must have had a good tutor to speak like us rather than them.
Met quite a few along the way.
Well, everyone deserves a good education, she smiles.
You.
Yes.
After some time, Lady Emalia is going to look at Val. Lord, if something seems amiss, and she's gonna walk in.
I've been roaring all the time if that tower's anything to go by.
Well, just like people coming out of the woodwork and looking menacing.
Brownies?
No. How's it going? Oh, hello.
Oh, another. Hello there. She's giving you an appraising look, Emalia, and it's not impolite, but it's definitely not approving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's familiar with that look. Also, again, to remind you all, she does keep that one eye closed, like, all the time.
Do they have very good, Loril Church have good relation with the Goliath here?
Decent. The Goliaths here are worshippers of Our Lady as well, so, of course, we are on good terms.
I have a friend back in Lonson that I met. He is a giant, and he a believer of Lolasil, and he is very kind man.
It is good to hear that you've already met our kind. Oh, you are Tuli?
Yes, I am from Tuli. A long way from home.
Long way from home indeed. You say you came from Malady.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
is there anything in particular that brought you here? Other than a teleport circle, yes.
We were hoping to meet with old friends. You see, I am trying to learn to be a bard, and one of my friends said that they knew a bard in this town who was really good and might teach me lessons.
I see. Do you know who this bard was?
No, I am fuzzy in the memory. I look about at everybody else. Does anybody remember the bard's name? I know that they said that they hang out by the dock.
I'm going to say, just because of passive scores, she just said was, not is.
Was the bard's name?
Oh.
What do you mean by was?
Well, you see, there's been an unfortunate amount of death here as of late.
Why?
Cassian's wandering behind the bar, tossing a couple gold and grabbing a bottle of something and setting it on the top. So, why don't you tell us about that? Because this is quite an interesting predicament.
Well, the reason I may not be so willing to share is because it is currently under investigation by the Crown. And when a very strange group of folks appears in a place with very queer circumstance going on, one must be a little cautious.
Nim's
That
going
makes
to
perfect sense.
fish around and pull out her gold badge.
May I?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I'll show it.
And
good-
she comes over and then sort of I guess leans down to examine it.
Maybe
And
we should pull out ones, the bigger ones.
do you want a bigger one? Noah says, taking out their tag.
these are official.
Yes.
Yes.
She's just going to utter a couple of soft words that you've heard before, which is, to trigger the enchantment these things carry to actually certify them. And she just nods a little bit. And I'm going to ask, is anybody wearing their signet rings?
Lady
I am.
Amalia does.
Yeah, he is. She
Mine's
just
very
got that
tiny, though.
printed.
Is she facing me, or is she facing towards the rest of the group? Because
She's facing towards the rest of the group.
While I'm behind her, I'm pulling off my ring while I'm pouring myself a drink. I'm like, okay, so why is this town
But
under
you were
investigation?
wearing your ring?
Yeah, I took it
Okay.
off.
Yeah. Why is this town under investigation? The death is as I'd mentioned.
What's causing the death?
And that's what I'm
Please.
investigating.
There was an explosion at the teleportation circle when we came through, and it was very unnerving.
Yeah, what was
I
that about?
saw the town.
explosion.
This,
Of what variety?
Force wave tried to cut us in half.
A blade of energy?
Yes.
That's what it felt like.
Any of you still sporting injuries?
I am.
May I see?
Noah walks up and kind of puts their arms up to show like the gash down their center.
Oof, that
I
is
tended
nasty.
most everybody else, but I did not tend Noah because I
Spell
don't
slots
know
are
what
always
they
a valuable resource, right?
The fact that we were ambushed basically as soon as we came in here.
May I
was-
help you, Fey friend?
Yes, please.
And she's actually going to cast a level 4 healing word on you. As I don't have it in the buttons, can Sammi, can you just go ahead and press that for me?
Yeah, I'll do it. I've got this figured out. I do it all the time. You said level 4 you want?
Yep.
Okay, so that's 20.
Yeah.
Oh, 21. That should be enough. That's exactly what we took, I think, actually.
No, I
If you
took
took half.
40.
Yeah, she
Oh,
took
you
a-
took 40,
yeah,
well, yeah.
took
I
a
took
full
the
break.
whole
Yeah.
thing.
But,
Yeah,
you'll get that. It starts to stitch up a bit, although it's still hurting. And she actually looks a little more confident now that she's seen one of you injured. And she just stands up and nods slowly and goes, "Well then, adventurers, yes, and
Yes.
Yes.
nobility."
Recently.
Yes,
Yes.
by birth.
Well,
Fancier.
Yes.
I am
And
here-
What happened?
Hmm?
And then you mentioned the bard was. What happened to Cantor?
like I said, investigating. There's a lot of missing people and not a lot of identifying remains. But
Oh, so it's
those of note, of course, there is knowledge of them. Take a lot of interest in censuses, of course.
What happened to the mage tower?
Seems to have been burned to the ground quite thoroughly. Thinking magical flame. A lot of magical effects have been marred and destroyed, so more than a standard blaze could do.
Are you thinking that that's connected or something else?
I'm thinking it's connected. How did you know the bard's name, my friend?
Is she turning around?
Yeah.
Cassian's smiling at her.
I think she saw through you.
Name's Cassian Archivald of the Black Seer Tower.
Let's see. Survivor, then.
No, I left the same day everything went. Suppose the tower burned. I'm coming back to find out what's going on.
So you were aware of the tower's blaze.
That was like a
Yes.
year ago, right?
About that.
Mm-hmm.
If you want help investigating, I would be happy to help. Noah takes out their symbol of Lalasil. We seem to be um of the same cloth.
You're a worshipper of Lalasil, are you?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
She's going to stare at you, and I'm going to need you to make me a deception check, because you kind of haven't been.
Uh-oh.
Oh, would it be deception if I still believe that I'm a follower?
Hmm.
Self-believing and
believe.
deceiving.
Like,
Give me a persuasion check for yourself, Noah.
I thought you were kind of hard on to wanting Badam at this point, so...
Yeah, this might be a moment where Noah is thinking, wait, am I?
Noah,
Oh.
Noah, she asks you, a worshipper of Lalasil, are you? And you have that moment of like, yeah, wait.
Wait.
I
Wait,
kind of did.
I was.
Ah. Well.
I guess I'm in between gods now. I didn't even think about that, Noah says, kind of staring at the floor, confused, and slipping their Slalasil symbol back in their clothes
Putting that
in their
away.
pocket.
In that case, I do invite your help here. It would be most appreciated. I will, of course, share what I know. And, Lord, she says, looking at you, Cassian, because you're not wearing the ring right now, but she's leading that.
Oh no, his signet ring is on.
Oh, I thought you said you took it off.
No, I took the
Yeah,
ring
they
of
took-
Kitsune
Oh,
Reflection
you're taking the
off.
Kitsune ring off. Right, I see, okay. That's the ring I was asking. I was asking about the noble rings.
Oh, sorry. I
yeah.
thought. No.
Yeah. Okay, so you are a centaur right now.
Yes.
Yeah, she goes, Lord Archivald, was it?
Yes.
I'd be very appreciative of any accounting of that day. Even the most mundane circumstance can be revealing.
And I'll go over exactly what happened in the 24 hours up to me boarding the ship and seeing the tower burn.
Very sorry, but we have been extremely rude. My name is Mavis Jemma Maltori, and this is Arwa Maltori. I motion to Noah to other people start introducing themselves because we haven't introduced ourselves yet, but we've been interrogating this poor woman.
Sure. When you begin recounting, Cassian, she actually goes, Lord Archivald, was you a student at the tower?
I was the last apprentice at the tower.
Then I expect that you know your letters, if you'd please. And she's actually going to pull out a quill and a piece of parchment. Oral repeating of stories is one thing. Being able to go over the words before putting to them, that is another.
I understand that. And Cassian will write really quickly.
And each of you introduces yourselves.
Yeah.
Noah. Oh, right, yes. I'm Noah.
Iala Talia. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Lady Emalia von Steiger and Velthor Gestamerthen is outside.
Well. And Maltori just goes, Baron Maltori. A baron? Wow. I am in esteemed company. Sorry. My name's Myrtle Marigold.
Myrtle Marigold. What a lovely name.
Myrtle Marigold.
Thank you. And, well, so what I know so far is there was some mysterious circumstance that caused the destruction of your master's abode. She looks to Cassian. And she hesitates, and she's not trying to disguise that she's uncomfortable sharing information. She seems to be thinking over what she's supposed to say. There has been a presence in the town since then, up to about 3 months ago when word finally got out to us, and I was sent. A cult, I suppose you would say.
That is worrisome.
Very worrisome. I'm sure you noticed the blaze on the lighthouse as we discussed. Have you examined it closer before you came in here?
No.
No. I thought it was on the opposite side of town from us and the tower.
I do not know which way you came.
No, this is to you, Yuli.
Yeah.
The way you described it was the town, us, the town.
The lighthouse tower is actually like, it's not opposite the tower, it's like out into the ocean a bit on some rocks.
Ah, okay.
So you'd have to go basically down by the docks. Yeah.
Since we were just nearly cut in half by a trap, we were a little hesitant to check something that is glowing a light with a fell flame.
Well, if you do examine the flame a little closer, you'll see that there's an emblem flickering within it. She reaches for her pocket and then sort of looks where Cassian has her quill and parchment, and she almost like comedically slaps her own forehead, does that sort of "oh duh" look to you all, and she actually moves up to the counter, dips her little finger into the bowl of soup, and then just starts to like draw on the countertop.
Have you, by chance, determined what cult it is? What they're following? What patron they
First,
serve?
I'd like to ask if any of you recognize this symbol.
Oh.
All right. You'll go up to look.
Yep.
Yeah.
She has drawn what looks like to be a open book, but like, you know, when you rip a book, like not in half, but you break the binding of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's that, and on top of that is a shattered quill, like a quill that's split in half.
No, can't say that I've seen this before.
Can I roll history?
Yeah, anyone can roll.
Can I roll religion or history?
Either I will allow.
I'll roll. Well, either one gets me the same point. I'll roll
History will be better.
Do I get advantage because I'm from the area?
You do not. Very good, still though.
I've never seen that.
Okay. Maltori, I actually do need to roll for Maltori.
Yeah, the old gray man. You might know.
Yeah. I would like for him not to know, because that's be mighty convenient for me. Let's see. Fuck. Maybe Maltori doesn't need to roll. I don't like his bonus. Rolo! Oh, hi! Thank God.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, that's very horrifying when she can say the number or say what the desire
Say
is.
roll low and it happens.
Roll, it's a 1.
You manifested a 1 on Maltori.
Cool. Maltori's shaking his head, but Cassian, something that like in Arcana, there's a frequent mention of cults, simply because cults can mean many things. They can be cults that practice strange magical means, or religious cults, or whatever. You've seen a symbol akin to this, not exactly this, but this motif of like a broken book and a broken scroll, quill together. You've seen mention of things that are story cults. They're often called storytellers, or the the cult of the forgotten tale, or stuff like that.
The Forgotten Tale.
Oh, not the name I have, but akin. So you do know about this.
Ran across the symbol years and years ago.
Interesting. She's giving you a worryingly appraising look, Cassian.
I roll up the scroll and I go to hand it to her.
She takes it from you.
And why the long face? Why the worried look?
Oh, a apprentice fleeing from a tower the day of the blaze with knowledge of the seeming cause. You understand.
Kind of painted yourself in a corner there, love.
I was told to leave. I left. I was also told never to come back.
What brought you back then? And who
Well,
told
the
you not to
fact-
come back?
Master Blackseer told me never to come back.
Master Blackseer, he was, I don't like this word, but he was a prophet, right?
Diviner.
Diviner.
Prophet is someone who is trying to persuade the people that they're divine, that they're from the divine.
Is that how you think of it? Did
just
he
looked at
tell you that he
he looked at the
foresaw
s-
anything?
He didn't tell me that. He just told me I needed to go. But we do have it on good reference that he did see something.
Let's see. Whose reference?
And what got me interested is the fact I tried to contact Master Canator and got blocked.
Blocked. Blocked, not a failed spell?
It felt blocked. Now, at the time, there might have been a being who was blocking me from sending any messages out because they were trying to destroy a town.
Cassian, out of an abundance of caution, and I apologize, madam, I understand you are fairly high-ranking. I can't imagine they sent an Inquisitor out here without definite
Inquisitor,
concerns.
but not of high rank, so I wouldn't worry yourself, ladyship.
No, but I apologize for this. Nim's little mage hand's going to snake a amulet out of her bag and wave it at Cassian. You should attune to this immediately. I am getting a little suspicious. If that the trap at the teleportation circle is home to you, you will need to wear this.
Cassian's taking it.
It's the
Looking at-
amulet of protection against detection and etc.
Ah,
that I had taken from Torrenfell, because I took that out of the loot at the last minute and put it in Cardi loot because I thought it might be useful, and I think it's useful right now.
There he is.
Cassian's tossing his ring of Kitsune Perfection in the bag and putting on the amulet.
Takes an
Yeah,
hour though.
It might be something to consider if there might be this cult, you say, and if you were told not to come back here and there was definitely something going on, you might be getting targeted when they find out you're here.
Did you have much faith in your master's abilities?
Yes, I did.
Enough to listen to his word to flee?
Well, he more or less evicted me from the tower.
But not enough to stay away?
Well, when someone says they'll contact you back, and 6 to 8 months later they never do, and you try to reach them and you can't get through, you become worried for your family.
And he said he'd contact you?
Master Canator did.
I see. Well,
That was the bard, right?
Yes, that was the bard.
did...
You know, it takes a long time for a message to get from here to Malady. Sorry, I am just, playing
I
devil
think he would have
advocate
used
here.
sending. I
Pardon,
think he would have
pardon,
arranged to
priestess.
have us sending to me.
Okay, it's expensive.
Well, you should know that he is missing, presumed dead.
Well, that would prevent messages from being sent.
He
How-
slaps Noah in the arm.
However, she's now tapping the quill that's been returned to her, like just against her, like the top of her left hand, and you can actually see like there's a few little sort of black ink marks that have dried there. Clearly a consistent habit.
Little tick.
And the Caterwall twins.
You're familiar with them as well?
Yes, I grew up with them.
Have you arrangements of where you're going to stay?
No, we just, as I said,
I wasn't
we
expecting to find my home completely empty. We were going to go up to the tower, see about raiding the library to find teleport circle runes, and then continue on with our job.
You fled with it ablaze, did you not?
Yes. But there's oftentimes a lot of magical protection in a mage tower library.
Surely your master
Also,
would not
there-
have you flee if such means were going to be effective.
He could have just been chasing me away.
Did you not say that the magical things were dispelled? Myrtle?
I did indeed say that there was quite a substantial amount of damage to many magical effects.
Wait, is this just burned down recently?
No, a year ago.
A year ago.
Yes, but I was just wondering if they're only doing an investigation on the burnt down thing now, and not. Sorry, I was just
How
double checking.
do I say this politely? While there is a mage tower here, things like that are quite often deliberately placed in unimportant locations. This is a minor town in a minor region, and frankly, with the lack of news that was coming from here, there was very little reason to have concern.
I see. Okay.
It is only when some civilians managed to flee, like I said a few months back. This town's been under control.
By the cult.
She nods.
The people here
I
are
see.
probably not very keen on talking as they are living in fear. And so it is harder to nail down exactly what is going on.
Yes. And would you be so kind as to... she's actually, like, putting another piece of parchment, holding the quill out to you again, Cassian. Please detail what you remember of these Catawal twins. Temperaments, motivations, things like that. Any contacts they might have.
If they developed contacts while we were here, I wouldn't know them because I was up in the tower most of the time.
So you haven't had a whole lot of contact with them for how long would you say?
A year.
You said while you were in the tower.
It was on and off as I was sent down into the town for
And about how long would you say that on and off was?
9 years.
So you can't say in confidence that you know them in deep.
I grew up with them in the orphanage.
But their adult lives you might not know
I
as
know.
much about.
I see. Well then, she sort of reaches her hands out for the quill and parchment as if no need.
Why? What's going on with them?
Well, we have descriptions of some of the cultists, including them.
Cassian's jaw just sets.
That would make sense that a storyteller cult might be related to some bards.
Indeed.
I do not like how that's path. Maybe I don't want to be a
Maybe
bard.
I don't want to do a bard.
I don't care that the magic comes easy if that is what that is. I don't want it.
Bardic traditions are a
Miracle?
very proud thing. The foundations
wizard.
here are great. And yes, Lord Archivald.
Have you ever heard the centaur family name Silktail?
Is that a jest?
No.
I have not heard a family referred to that way, no.
Why is it funny?
Her
Please tell
cheeks
me.
actually redden a little bit.
Please tell me I am foreign and I don't want to make bad thing in public.
Well, silk tail is often a term directed towards those of certain occupations.
Ah,
Oh.
Oh.
I don't get it.
When you're older, Mavis.
High courtesans and the like.
Oh, very noble profession.
She looks momentarily confused.
Tuli.
Tuli.
She's from Tuli.
Right. Yes, certain proclivities there. I see. Yes.
You have to be incredible in order to get paid.
I see. Well, yes, I'm afraid I don't know any particular family by that name.
Where did
Wait,
Is that-
Cassian, you come from a family of that?
apparently.
No wonder you're Tamari worshiper.
Funny thing, I was thinking the same thing. No, Maeve.
She's actually looking between Mavis and Cassian. Name?
What does it matter?
What is the name difficulty there?
When he first met me, I was used the name Nim. In Tuli, it means nameless. I was raised by church. Many children do not get adopted, as it were, and you grow up
And
without
they call
name.
you nameless. She actually looks a little sad at that.
When I come to Lonesome, I found family and received a name.
I see. Well, she
Cassian knew me before I had the name.
She taps her claw on her hand a bit more and just goes, "I'll be frank. It is a little suspicious, Lord." She looks to you, Cassian. But at the same time, I think I'm a good judge of people, and you don't seem like an evil cultist.
Not unless you consider the Tamari church a cult.
Well, that's a theological debate, isn't it? I jest, of course.
Oh, you have no idea how much I want to throw open my book, relearn sending for the day, and start screaming at those two.
I will have to say, Cassian, and Tuli, do not flaunt about that you are Tamari worshiper. You will get the stink eye.
Sorry, what was that? I could barely hear you.
I said, whenever we go to Tuli, don't go flaunting about your Tamari nature. They will give you the stink eye. It is a cult there.
I don't quite. It's an age-old conflict. I don't quite understand it. They're both about, well, proclivities, right?
No, but I would not explain the details.
Oh, looks a little insulted.
Amalia's a little uncomfortable.
Well, and of course, I actually don't have the authority to arrest you, your lords and ladies, either, if I were going to. So,
Oh, neat.
yes, neat.
I don't like that you're calling that neat.
No, it doesn't mean you can just do
Can we
things.
assist you, though? It seems like you are doing good things here, and we would like to see good
How
things.
about we assist each other then? I was sent here to check things out. It has been months of investigation and unwilling townsfolk. Maybe you will have better luck.
That sounds good.
I'd
You-
be happy to help.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. We share information and
So-
perhaps discover the strange circumstances of this.
Certainly.
Is it alright if we stay here at the inn with you? Is there an innkeeper we can pay?
There is no innkeeper, although I have been depositing coinage in the box beneath the counter, just in case they decide to return. But of course, you're welcome to stay here. I do not take up much space.
Emalia turns to look at the doorway. Is it big enough for Vel? Probably not.
Nope.
Okay. I think I'm going to set Vel up in a location where he's comfortable.
Fel, if you have a steed, there are stables at the edge of town.
Dragon.
A dragon, I see. You are, my accent, if you'll forgive me, you are from Arcanist?
I am.
And what,
Baby dragon.
she's actually looking over to you as well, Iala. And you?
Yes, Arcanist native.
I do not mean this in a disparaging way. It's actually quite fascinating. You're quite a strange group.
We came together from
Strange circumstance?
yes.
I'm quite
started
strange by.
adventuring.
Sorry.
We started adventuring together, and we kind of came together.
I'm quite strange by my very nature.
Yes, well, I understand those that have infernal blood cannot have helped it. You'll find no consolation from me.
Well, I'm all sort that out and return to you shortly.
So take care of your baby.
Yes, he is.
Well then, if you are going to be looking at these matters, yes, I advise you find a room to store whatever you need, and advise you to take a look at things before you talk to the townsfolk. They are
Leary.
leery. Those that have chosen to stay are the very stubborn type. Frankly, the ill light on the tower is more frightening to those that have fled than the actual burning of your master's tower was. And those that are not frightened by it are commendable, actually. Witchlight is a spooky thing.
Which light?
Cassian's going to step out real quick. Can I see the lighthouse from the doorway?
You have to like move over to the side of the house or like step back from it to look over it, but yes.
I'm drawing in the dirt. I'm doing detect magic as ritual,
Okay.
and I'm looking at the tower.
Detect
It has to
magic
be
has a
within
limited
certain
range.
distance
It's a range.
of 30 feet, Kobe. Or something
Like the
that.
immediate area.
Would you like to
Yeah.
not cast that?
Well, it's
Well,
a
it's a
ritual.
ritual
so
still.
yeah.
And
Oh,
still
so you're going to
looking
take 10
around
minutes
town.
to do it?
Yeah, and I'm still looking around town,
Okay. All right. You can cast
see
that.
if there's, seeing if there's anything amiss in town.
Do you want to go wandering then?
I'm going to take someone with me.
Okay.
Malia's outside.
Yeah, Amalia's just on the street. Fel is arguing with
Amalia.
her because he's refusing to go into the stables.
You just stay.
Hi, Emalia.
Tell her this is unbefitting for me.
So
Falcon
Cassian, he
talk,
is
right?
speaking very clearly to.
He has
Cassian's
not talked to
eyebrow
any
just
of
goes
you.
up.
Yeah. What?
Okay, that is very not suitable for him.
Thank you.
I understand it's not suitable, but the alternative is just laying in the dirt. Which do you want?
Or finding me a more appropriate abode.
Let's. I need to walk around.
Aren't you
town, make sure they
magically
didn't-
minded as a group? Can you not make me a door?
We can, but we
The
need to
sad
make
thing
sure
is,
the town
Nim
is
could get them
safe.
inside.
Please, I need your help.
Ah. What do you need?
I need to make sure. I need someone who's strong enough to make sure that when if
Me,
someone were to
yes.
attack me from behind,
Pat.
they can help me.
Then Emalia can come too.
Oh, thank you. Yes, do keep complimenting him and makes him more malleable later.
Malleable? It's just what I deserve.
No, I want to make sure the town is safe. Because- Also, I want to get near the lighthouse because if
I'm
nothing else,
recouping my
I want to
spells.
try and
Okay.
dispel that.
Do you want to dispel a lighthouse?
I wanted to spell the fire if it's magical.
Okay.
We could fly up to it.
Good.
Oh, my fly is still active, isn't it?
How long does it last for?
No, long.
An hour, I think. Does he not?
Fly.
I have to hit the spell and check.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's out.
So no.
It's out.
That's,
Well, it's a lighthouse. It has stairs too. Oh, right. Sorry.
I,
No,
you-
I was talking to Cassian, Centaur, hooves, stairs. Not good.
Well, let's make a round about town, and
All right. Well,
also,
you lead
if you
on.
see
We'll
anyone, I want to talk.
we'll stay behind you and keep you safe.
I'm poking my head back into the inn. Going for a walk about town. I'm going to go looking to see if they left some more surprises for us.
you poke your head in, and the group hears that. You can also see Talal is on the countertop licking the soup bowl.
Wait a minute. I did. Okay. Okay.
I'm
Since
going
poking-
with you.
Okay, good.
Rest
I'm
up.
poking. I'm pulling my head back out. I didn't summon him back out.
You didn't summon him at all during the 10-day?
Oh, he's
I probably
very
did.
pissed.
Yeah.
I probably did.
I tried to
But
keep
at this point,
Cassian
I'm just
safe.
convinced he can show up when he wants. Cassian doesn't remember, but Cassian probably did. But he's convinced that Talal just shows up.
Cat abilities.
just a cat.
Yeah, it's a cat.
Lady Emalia will mount up on Vel and
Alright.
follow
So
Cassian.
you guys make a round of the town looking for magic before heading towards the tower.
I'm gonna find a quiet spot away from the Inquisitor, since I'm in a nice warm building right now.
Yeah.
And then I am going to use my class ability to contact Fula.
Okay. Alright.
Great, Fula, my most wonderful and amazing patron. We have landed in the lands of Loril, and we were immediately assaulted by ne'er-do-wells who seem to be part of a storyteller cult. Do you have any information about the storyteller cult?
Maybe.
Oh. Complicated to ask now. Maybe it's like the worst answer.
Isn't it?
No would have been better. I would have liked no better. Um, there is also an inquisitor here from the local government of Loreal's Lalasil worshippers, and she is trying to investigate this town. I do not know if you have any information about this Myrtle Marigold.
I do not, but you should kill her.
Okay. That's unfortunate. I do what my patron says, so that's bad. Okay. Do you have any suggestions on what I should do about this storyteller cult?
No.
I hope you are doing well. I love you very much and miss you, my great patron. Goodbye.
You as well, Jewel.
Right, that's all I was trying to do. Let's just see if I can get information for you.
You can also give me an insight check on that as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna reroll that.
You're gonna reroll that. Nice.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
so it's
she
plus
wants
4?
you to kill.
Plus 4 is 12.
The answer of you should kill the Inquisitor felt like just a thing of matter of fact. Inquisitors aren't good news.
Yeah.
And do you have any suggestion what to do? That Noel felt like almost questioning as if is it beneath you? Is it something you need to address? Do what you want.
Right. This will go back over to Arwa and Maltori and just no insights from Fula.
Oh, that's a shame.
She did say to kill the Inquisitor, though.
We're not going to do that.
I
They
agree
have
with
to.
it in a moral standpoint. I don't like Inquisitors, but not the kind of heat we need.
Just got out of something, guys.
I'd really not. I mean, I'm confused on my faith at the moment, but I was still a Lalasil worshiper, and I would really, really not want that on my conscience, please.
Don't worry, I won't make you kill anybody.
No, no one. I will make sure everyone
What
follows that.
what if I wanted to?
No, you're not allowed to.
What if we had really good reason?
We can,
What if my knife slipped?
then I have Revivify.
What if
You
she
don't
was
want me
trying to kill you, Noah? Could we then?
I have hold person.
She's a halfling, Noah. She's not a person.
You're not
You're
there.
not here.
I know.
Is there anybody else you would think I should consult maybe about this situation? Because I have very little I can offer unless you want me to go stake out on the street and me and Arwa try to blend in and find out what's going on that way.
I think maybe we should just go look around the wreckage.
Yeah, I guess we'll wait for Cassian.
Let's go out and catch up with them.
Okay.
I think that would be the best place to start looking as well.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's see, head out.
Oh god, it's cold outside!
It's cold.
All right. Where's it? Can I use that, Iala? Can I use your thermal cube?
I can't believe none of you brought clothes.
I did.
I have lots of clothing. It's good Tulian clothing.
It's not clothing.
She passes the. passes the cube over.
Wait.
You
no,
are
you're
fairly,
fluffy.
you are fairly sexy when you're shivering, dear. But perhaps we could use something a little more covering.
Nim snaps her fingers and then realizes she could pull on her wizard robe, pulls that on, and pulls that over on top of everything else she's wearing. Layers.
Do you want to drape it over the cube as well?
Yeah, just just hugging it.
Yeah.
She's got her big floppy wizard hat on too. She pulled over her head.
There's because of the heat rising. There's that slight updraft, so her robe's just wiggling a bit.
Yeah.
All right.
So you weren't wearing anything underneath your wizard cloak?
She was
Not
wearing
here.
good Tory clothes.
Which is nothing.
Cassian and Emalia. There's nothing like magical around town. There's no pings beyond like when you go back towards the tavern and your party pings, you know. But as you so the lighthouse is out on some rocks on a little jut of land. You want to go up to it?
Yeah.
All right. It's not nice here. You know what chill, biting salt air feels like.
It's worse.
Yeah, it's horrendous. There's like you get hit by ocean spray. Your
Okay,
clothes like just
now it's
become
getting
gradually
cold.
soaked just by proximity. But you're able to go up to the lighthouse, and immediately, yeah, that fire pings as magical.
I am going to, because Cassian is truly and thoroughly annoyed. I'm going full tilt on dispel magic. I am throwing down a level 6.
Level 6. One second.
And then Cassian fulfilled the prophecy of dousing the fire that could not be stopped. And the storyteller cult descended upon him.
The magic winks off. The flame goes away.
Do you think that was a good idea?
These people have lived under oppression apparently for the past year.
Sure,
No,
but Inquisitor in town for the last couple of months didn't do this. Just curious about your reasoning.
Because this is my home. I left it once and didn't think anything bad would happen. Apparently I was wrong. Apparently my family is the cause of this.
The family that took you in.
No, the family I grew up with.
Right. That's what I meant. Well,
I am in a very bad headspace right now. And I'm going to see if I can't relieve some of the pressure on this town. They've tried to kill me once, along with the rest of you. They will try it again, and that tower is probably horribly, horribly trapped.
And you just lit the beacon fire.
Oh no, I just put it out, like I'm going to do to them.
That was the meaning of the phrase. The extinguishing is the lighting.
I know what you meant.
Okay.
Doesn't that also like make it so it's hard for ships at sea to know where the
Yeah.
lighthouse is?
She's not bringing that up.
Well, is the lighthouse itself actually still intact?
It's not being maintained for about a year, so no.
Okay, but the structure's still
crumbly.
there.
It's not crumbly. The structure's still there, but like the inside is grimy, dusty. Like it's not been cleaned. It's not lit. It's inactive. There's no keeper.
A layer of salt crust.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I know who the lighthouse keeper was.
I don't know. You said you were mostly in the tower and only came out for like errands and such,
Yeah,
right?
In and out. But yeah.
I'll give you a roll for it. Go ahead and give me a intelligence roll. We'll call it DC 18. Yeah, you're not sure who the lighthouse keeper was. There's really no reason for you to ever have like interacted with them, right?
Yeah, there honestly wouldn't have been.
But
Going over what I had written.
you can see your party like back further on shore, walking through the city streets, coming out the tavern.
Shall we go meet up with them?
Yes.
Okay.
Right, you move back over to join with the rest of the group, and Maltori sort of looks over and goes, "You find anything?"
She
town is
points points to the
light's
lighthouse.
out. The light's out.
Were you able to discern anything about the spell?
Did you learn what type of magic it was?
Yuli,
Mhm.
as I had been looking at it, was it just magical fire that wasn't burning anything?
I mean, yes, that was apparent just by seeing it. It was not burning anything.
Aside, I think it was illusion. I think it was purely illusion.
Did you fly up to it, or did you like? You would have had to fly up, so
I would have had to have flown up.
yeah.
So I decided to cast fly again and go up there.
Yeah. There was heat coming from it.
There was heat coming from it.
Yes.
So continual
wasn't burning anything.
flame-ish?
Could have been an illusion too.
Yeah.
There was heat, but it didn't burn
Actually,
anything.
I think that detect magic just gives you school, right?
School.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's only school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Detect magic. Double checking. There's the magic. Yeah. You'll know the school of magic. Okay. Let me check my notes again.
Does Cassian have a special detect magic
What do you mean?
that Maltori taught?
Yeah,
Mm,
I have
I
one that
got
can be cast as Richard.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay,
It doesn't give him any more information on this kind of thing, though. Okay, that was actually who detected enchantment.
Enchantment.
Nim suddenly snaps her fingers and pokes up out of the pocket. Yalia,
Yes.
lore spell.
Whoops.
Oh.
You cast the lore spell on the blade. Lore spell. Maybe
Yes.
find out about cult.
Oh. But do we have any items of the cult, though?
Do you need an item?
I need something.
Do you?
Actually, let me check.
I thought you could literally ask about a hero
You
or thing
literally
or something.
asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You just need the components.
I can give
I've
you
used-
names.
Name a describe person, place, or object. Okay, I've used the spell.
I
once
would say
in my life.
organization is also something you could find out about.
Okay. Oh yes, I could do that. If I'll start doing that when we start digging. I'll just set that up. It's a 10-minute cast time, so.
Yeah. Them nods over to Cassian and then slinks back down into the pocket of staying warm.
I did
She
a
has-
thing.
I contributed to the conversation and now I'm gone.
Just sinks.
Yep.
It's like Clippy giving helpful information.
Up there then.
Yes.
He's pointing up to like the higher sort of cliff spot where the rubble of the tower is.
Yeah.
You have to make that walk every day. Or, well, I suppose not every day, but... Ugh.
It's easy for me. I've got 4 feet.
That's true. Okay.
I think that might be why they sent me all the time.
The perfect errand boy.
Right now. Wait a minute. I wasn't important. I was just good at it.
Alright, you can all start heading up the cliff. And yeah, there is like a natural path. It's not treacherous or anything.
Not me. It's being turned into a Dragonelle for a free ride, and Nibs
Oh, thank God.
Carpet at the old man.
All right, yes.
It's your carpet.
Maltori is getting the carpet out. And even if people aren't all flying up there, he's just going to glide along the ground on it.
Yeah, it's just faster to ride on Nami than it is to walk.
I'm never putting this thing away again.
No one's going to take advantage of this and sit on the carpet as well.
Right.
My legs are going for a trophy.
You all head on up, and when I just say rubble, it's a ruin. Like there are crumbled walls and such, like sort of half the structures still intact though, but there's some perilously leaning structures. You know, it's a building that's in quite a lot of damage. But if you want to start investigating, you can.
So where was your room?
I'm
Guessing
keeping
it was
an eye out for-
up there where there is nothing right now.
Well, darn, so we can't find it.
It was on that little jutting tower that you think is now maybe on the ground.
I am going to cast guidance and then investigate.
Iala is gonna
doing the same thing.
Iala's gonna take out a blanket, just wave it out. No, actually, she can just get up on the carpet and start casting her ritual while everyone else is doing that.
I get
There's
my
already-
inspiration back. Yeah,
Yay!
that's a smart way to do it. You guys-
Ooh,
you guys-
that's good.
Wow.
We've got enough people to investigate. If you start casting your lore legend, you're going to give us information, and that's going to be really useful.
Emalia is just going to look back down the hill, looking at the town.
Okay. Yeah, it's a small, quaint little town. You
Hey,
get
your
a bit of
inspiration
salt water in your eye that sprays up from below
Why did I get inspiration back?
because you
When
rolled a natural one.
Yeah. Natural one, you get inspiration back.
Oh, I get it back now.
Yeah.
yeah, but you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
use it to
I
reroll
can't
what you
use
just
it.
did.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But you got it for later.
Sweet.
Wow,
Right.
this is really nostalgic. It's been so long since I've been near the ocean.
Noah, you see a crab moving down on the beach.
No.
Cassian, you're prodding around, looking for the rubble. You are actually going to find. I'm gonna say, this takes you guys a while. Like this is you don't find something until like a near like 40 minutes in. And, which
So
I
enough time
mean
for
should.
Cassian to attune to that amulet of protection.
Yeah, do you want to?
protection,
Are you
right?
tuning into that amulet,
Yeah.
Cassian? Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, we should address the legend lore first before we do the investigations. Because you're casting it, right? Iala?
Yes.
Okay.
Just set up on the carpet.
What are you inquiring legend lore about?
She would like to know about the organization of the storytellers. No, what was the name? Did I mess it up?
No, you didn't mess it up. It's just legend lore is my nemesis, and this is a big deal.
Oh,
Code of the Forgotten Tale is another name that
by.
Yeah. So yeah, either one of those if you want to
Yeah,
say it.
I tormented Yu with legend as well, so don't feel bad.
I'm sorry to be the bastard that brought that up, but I sat here going, wait a minute. I do the thing where I annoy greater beings. You have the thing where you annoy the DM. We
We're gonna
should
have
work
to remember that.
together.
Yeah. Wait. No.
Okay.
I also, I'm sorry, Yuli. I can't even get rid of that spell. It's a class feature. I know it because of my blood.
Yep. Iala,
Yes.
you hear a voice starting to talk to you. And it's a voice that you know in your bones, in your very being. Tiamat herself,
Oh my, not Morgana.
delving into the secrets of her mother's faults to educate you. And she says, the storytellers, they've gone by many names. The Tale of the Land Before, Forgotten Tale. They are a cult of people who feel something is wrong. They remember things should be different. They remember the world is not as it should have been or as it was. Old souls connected to a place far gone and never have been. You find them popping up in all different lands, seemingly out of nowhere sometimes. One day someone will just be eating their favorite bread and they'll remember a taste. And suddenly they remember too much. They are a cult that wishes to bring about an end so that they can return to another time, another place that once existed here. This sect has been around for quite some time. Not only small little meetings, never action. But now they have power, and they are using it. And they have taken an interest in one of yours. And that's where it's going to end.
Iala breathes in, breathes out. All right. I have some information on these tales of the land before. They seem to be a group of people that remember a different world, that this world should be something different than it is now.
Oh,
And
I'm
they are
sorry. I'm going to
looking-
pause you real quick because there's a specific phrase in my notes that has to be used.
Right.
She will actually also say, they remember a land of fiction. There you go.
Writing that down.
Which that fits with what we heard from Wilhelm. Because Wilhelm told us that the world used to not be the world.
Real?
Because we do that whole story about the characters in the book that made themselves real. That was like the whole thing, this big story we got from Wilhelm that one time.
They remember a land of fiction is one of the main lines of thought of their of the description. They seem to be people who they could be anyone that just happens to remember a little too much of a past life or a land that is no longer, or maybe even yet to be. But the big problem for us is that they want to end this one so that the one they remember comes back. There seems to be some sort of doomsday cult.
Well,
That's
that's not
awful.
good.
Cassian,
then
that mention of Doomsday Cult will actually match up with some of the things you've read about them. It's a Doomsday Cult in the same way that we have some Doomsday Cults and that they kind of go nowhere. It's just a general belief system.
Yeah.
But these guys are trying to go somewhere.
Yeah.
So they just really hate Cassian's previous master then, huh?
They have taken interest in one of our own, so I can only assume
She looks over at Cassian.
is that maybe they want something to do with you.
Or maybe you. She looks at Maltori.
Why the fuck would they want me? I've got nothing to do with this place.
We just got done.
Unless they're
someone
trying to get to me
kill
through
because
you. He looks at you, Cassian.
Wouldn't that mean that if they succeed, then another storyteller cult will rise up to take us back to this place?
Well, this place is the story.
It's a doomsday cult. I don't think they think that far.
Yeah, not the most put together kind of people.
The
So,
problem is
yeah.
that they have gotten enough power to.
She motions over to the ruins.
To start doing things like this.
or whatever the lighthouse was about,
Why would they do the lighthouse thing?
to make their presence known, to calling cards.
It's a very cults tend to not want to be known, though, right? It's kind of
Not that they were trying to draw Cassian in.
That's what I brought up because it's
I mean-
now out.
I mean, because like they had a trap set, and I can't imagine it didn't go off probably for anybody else using that teleportation circle.
or nobody else used
And-
it.
Maybe, but what if it was just for Cassian? We didn't get a look at the spell. And what if they assume that a wizard wouldn't let something like that stand, and that makes a big visible thing for them to see when that light goes out, right?
Maybe.
That's,
That it
yep.
was enchanted, right? What was it enchanting?
Didn't
You
look.
said they were your family, yes? Parts of your family?
Yes.
Then I can only assume it is you they're after, since you're the only one who has a connection to this whole thing.
When you said that these were they siblings of yours, or
We grew up in the orphanage.
this family of yours? You said they were training with a bard. When you say bard, do you mean tavern song and dance, or do you mean like he sort of like waves his fingers about magical?
Magical. When Master Blackseer tested us at the orphanage, they were right behind me in their magical aptitude. But he said they weren't suited for wizardry, but he knew someone who could help them. And when we got into town, he took them to Master Kenneton, and they started training under him.
And now what? They're evil cultists.
And their master is missing.
Why?
Presumed dead.
Missing, presumed dead, or perhaps just not identified by.
Kind of a prophet made doesn't save his own life.
It's true. I mean, if he's was he a selfless sort, Cassian?
He seemed very selfless.
Maybe he saw that saving himself would doom others, or some nonsense like that.
Have you tried setting him ascending?
I have not. I didn't think he was alive because the tower was burned. Cassian
Well,
looks
that's
down
the
at the
hope, you know?
amulet. Would this block me from sending?
Receiving? I don't know about
Let's
sending.
see.
No, you could send, but you don't receive the
Yeah,
stuff back.
actually, you technically, he's not the target of a spell on a reply. He is targeting someone else. I think you can send out and then receive in. You just can't be targeted by the spell to receive and then send back.
And you can always just take it off and put it back on.
Yeah.
So you could take it off if
Yeah.
anything.
You're still attuned to it, so you can just put it back on.
Cassian's going to pull the amulet off. Did I? It's third level. I'm going to take. I'm going to need to learn the spell, and we weren't in the bar long enough.
You could have probably swapped it before we left, because I don't think you would have kept your same kit from the fight if you needed to swap your spell.
Yeah, I don't think I would have Lehman's tiny hut. So yes, I have sending.
Okay.
I'm going to focus on him, and I'm going to send him a tell and just be. What
Okay.
happened here?
Immediately, you feel the spell fail, and not in a way that was blocked, just that target's not around. But as you have now just cast a spell here, there is a flickering in the rubble.
Oh,
Cassian's
look.
going to go over to it.
Oh no.
All right. You got to uncover a bit, and you've just found what your investigation check would have found. But
Hey, look!
I
Full
don't know.
circle.
Abundance of caution, and because my girl is terrified of everything that's been going on in her life, I am spending 4 points from my cube of force to cast Otulic's Resilient Sphere. So her and Nami and Arwa are now in a hamster bubble that can move around. That is basically a wall of force, and
You're just being
she
safe.
is protecting. She's just being safe because you know, blue light might be another bad thing. So she's just protecting. Sorry, dear. I'm just a little worried. I could hold this up for a while, so we can still move around. We just are in a hamster bubble.
Katamari Damasi.
Yep.
Cassian, you uncover what looks like to be just a small cube. Clearly, like, carved out of, looks like to be bone, but it's glowing.
Going to pull it out.
The moment you touch it, a spell is cast, and you see the form of your master appearing before you. Or former master, I should say. Blackseer appears to be in a sort of just that sort of arcane purple haze of a magical illusion, and is not looking at you. Is like looking at a spot, just like
He's
gazing
looking-
past a bit. He's looking where he assumes that you'll be, and may be slightly wrong.
Obi-Wan, we need you.
I was doing this.
And just goes, Cassian, if you are seeing this now, then unfortunately you have returned against my wishes. But I have seen the possibility of that happening as well. So I thought it prudent to record this for you. I saw a few paths before me. One where you left and I lived. And one where you were here amongst the rubble and I died. I'm hoping for the former, but in case it's the latter. Yeah, he actually looks briefly amused to himself. I will record the message of a dead man. You're important, Cassian. Your happenstance of coming here, me finding you, it's not coincidence or chance. I felt that I would find an old soul, and I did. It's experiencing you beyond what you know, beyond what I know, really. And I know that out there are those that can bring it out in you, though. I foresee you training under a great wizard. I foresee you becoming powerful. I want you to know that I believe in you. That through destiny or sheer will, you'll become something great. And the figure suddenly steps forward a little bit and just leans in. And it's clear, like, they were talking to an object and have, like, gone, I'm getting closer to this object for dramatic effect. But what it sort of ends up in is that they step sort of slightly past you, their arms clipping into you a bit as they lean forward. And he just goes, it's so important that you're not here, though. I think something is wrong, very wrong. It's so cloudy, the circumstance. But there's something over this town, the darkness, and suddenly he turns and actually looks directly at you and he goes, "Oh wait, no, you're there. Oh, I am going to die." And the message ends.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh. Wow.
Oh,
That's well.
She leans over to Maltori. I'm kind of glad I'm not a diviner.
Divination is a curse. You look kind of at peace with it, though.
Cassian? Are you okay?
Cassian's actually got his spell book in front of him and he's just kind of gripping it. Breathes in. Turns around. He literally has massive streaks of tears down his eyes. People are going to die.
It's
okay, that's a place that you're coming from. That's a lot of emotion right now. But,
My family killed my family.
Maltori's face actually softens a bit at that, and he's just going to sort of step forward, and he's going to try and embrace you, Cassian.
Cassian's not stopping him.
Yeah, Maltori hugs you as tightly as those frail old arms can.
He snaps like a twig.
Cassian explodes. The old man has a strength of 30.
muscle wizard this whole time. We didn't know it.
Muscle wizard.
I'll end it for you, Cassian.
Daps your neck sweetly.
No,
Lowers you to the ground.
he hugs you. You just feel him like patting your lower back of, well, your upper torso.
A weird hug.
We'll find out what happened, boy.
We can't let them get you, though, because they're doing all of this to get at you, right?
I'm looking around the area of the tower once more. Is there anything left of the library?
You know what? I'll let you have this investigation check for that. You do have to search through the rubble a bit more. The library is essentially gone, but the spot that you knew, you and Noah dig through it, and you will be able to uncover a magical tome that is intact.
Brushing it off.
It is. Let me. I'm trying to find the actual word for it. I can't remember what it's called exactly, so I'm just going to say what it is. It's a book of int stat boost.
Ah, okay.
That's what you find with your 32 rather.
It's a
Noah.
manual or something.
Yeah, one of those game things.
It's here.
Noah, what you will find is 1 second, I've got too many notes. Noah, what you will find looks like to be a sort of half-burnt journal. Notably, though, while the outside is incredibly singed, like the edges of the cover are curling up, there is a clasp on it. It is intact, and so do the pages within seem to be.
Oh, I found a journal. It seems to still be intact. Can I try and flip it open?
You can try.
No, is going to
The
put
top.
their fingers over the clasp and just kind of poke it, see if it undoes.
It does not.
Noah just stops for a second. This is a magical book, right? How dangerous are locks on magical books?
Is it a magical? It's a journal.
It's,
Depending
like-
on who it belongs to, it could be incredibly dangerous.
If you show it to Cassian, it does actually have Blackseer's personal emblem on it.
That's Cassius's journal. I'm putting the tome I found in my bag and taking the book.
do you know how to open it?
And not explode.
Found a tome of explosive runes +1.
There's a clasp. It appears to not budge, and there is no visible like little lock on it or anything.
I'm going to knock on it.
You're tapping on it. It
Yes.
does not open.
Oh,
Well,
wait,
you
yeah.
tried, Cassian.
Did you knock or knock spell?
First knock, and then
Wrong
knock
button.
spell.
Okay.
You use the knock spell.
Yes.
The clasp wiggles but does not open.
Lent to Noah.
Also, by the way, everybody, that's so fucking loud. You can hear that knock, up to 300 feet away. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Ah,
Subtle.
Indeed.
Iala starts looking around just in case that's attracted any cultists from the forest.
Cassian's
the
digging
sea.
through his
From
bag
the rubble.
and just digging, and pulls out a little key.
Mhm.
We got this long time ago. I wonder if it works.
is this the random chance key? Or is this just
Yes,
a...
it
Yes,
is.
the random chess key.
It will have a random chance of working.
D100?
D100. Let's see. 5% chance. It will be 1 to 5.
Oh my goodness.
Oh! Oh! So close. So close.
And I can't
Holy
reroll that.
Holy shit. My heart leapt. Okay. I don't want this book open immediately.
Lore spell, fine. This book, hell no.
Do you want me to try my thieves' tools on it? Or
The book is actively resisting.
okay.
That's what it would.
We'll wait.
Alright.
Pretty much from Ialia's point of view, it just looks like he takes out this key, taps it on it like he's trying to put it in. It's resisting.
Like the thing that you tapped it, the round part in, not the end with the key teeth. That I went, nope, can't go in.
Yeah, especially as I described it as with no keyhole. You just rub the key against this.
Yes.
Rub.
Still, that would have been funny if it had rolled that 5 or lower.
Yeah. I would have allowed it. Very glad it didn't happen, but...
So,
We need to go now. I don't think there's anything else left here.
Shouldn't we try to find out about your real parents, though? What if the cult goes after them?
Maybe we leave this town and head north.
Yes, but we don't want to be in town at this point.
should we
Right.
alert the investigator of what we just found? They shared with us.
We should let her know,
Right.
but that could
We
also
need to
pose its
start
own
moving then.
problems. But we should get out of town.
Still better she knows and knows we go rather than her maybe suspecting and bringing it higher in her order.
Yeah, she
Also,
might think we are up to something.
She could also probably request someone to repair the lighthouse.
Yes.
All right. Let's start moving. Keep your eyes and ears open.
And you guys start heading back down the cliff, back into town itself. You want to keep your eyes and ears open, just in case anybody's been
Yes.
alerted. Give me perception checks.
Particularly at Noah, because I'm not good at this.
Fuck! Okay.
And I have a perception check to roll as well, and I have my guidance going. Hell yeah. 28.
It's going to be DC 30 for what I had in mind. So
Okay, well, it's fine. I did have advantage, so I needed to reroll because I forgot about Nami.
bullshit. Fucking
Yeah.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Um,
Wisdom classes
as
are the
you're
worst.
as you're heading back down, those of you that rolled well but not supernaturally so, you feel confident that there's nothing coming your way or gazing at you or so on. Noah,
Even my 28, so sad.
even your 28. I mean, your 28 is what gives you confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Noah, with your 35.
Yeah.
Now that the sun's up higher, your vision's a little clearer. Some of that morning mist has cleared out. You're looking around, and you look at the lighthouse, and just sort of like beyond it, out into the ocean, just in time to see another distant haze of a reddish flame wink off. Far out to sea.
Oh no. It is
What
a
was-
signal fire.
Yep.
Another light just went out there in the ocean.
What? Iala looks to where Noah's pointing.
Like right there, where that mist is. Do you see it?
No, I just
Oh,
see
God.
fucking mist.
Yeah, it winked out, so we can't see anything now anyway.
Lovely, I can see that
but-
far anyway. What the hell are you talking about?
It was like the same color as the beacon before, but it just went out.
Oh no, I think that means that somebody's spreading the word about this power.
We need to start moving faster.
We sent her a message. Should we leave?
Yeah, that's what
We
they're
should start
sending.
going.
And maybe tell her that it's not safe in the town anymore.
Wait a minute, why are we going one town north? Can't we just, we have teleportation circles for here in Loril. Should we just go someplace else in Loril?
We could.
Let's
That's-
do that. That
Rather,
would be
rather than risk
fantastic.
us getting intercepted. Besides,
Yes.
wasn't your did Deeds tell you a location of your family, Cassian?
No, he just told us
Bastard.
the name.
Okay.
Bastard.
Then here is no better than anywhere else. Shall we just leave? In fact, should we just cast a spell? Fuck going back to the circle.
Do it.
Yeah,
Let's go.
let's just say,
yeah.
let's just cast a spell and get out of here.
Right.
Do we want to stay on Loril or do we want to go someplace else? Because we could just get out.
L'Oreal. Elsewhere on L'Oreal.
Yes.
All right, how about Nordeth? I have that.
It's as good as any.
Actually, wait, no, Nordeth is on Malady. Never mind.
Fuck.
Wait.
What do I have? I've got.
I've got the Raposa, I've got Wiesenberg,
Gosh,
some-
what I had.
I'm going to set-
Portsmouth? I got Portsmouth.
That's north. That's good.
Portsmouth.
I'm going to
it
set
is.
while others are doing the circle.
You said doing sending to Myrtle.
Yes,
Iala starts on the circle.
I'm sending, and it's going to be
Oh, by the way, before you do your sending, I'm implementing the rule Sammi has, which is for every spell slot above the basic for sending, you get to do another 5 words.
okay.
Yeah, that's my house rule. I like my house rule.
I'm sending to her. Blackseer is dead. They're after me. There is a warning signal for them. It is activating. Get everyone out.
Okay, and that's what you send?
Yep.
Right. I don't think you actually received a reply. You know it's been received. It's not like it's failed. It's just she hasn't said anything in return.
She has time to do so.
No,
but-
she doesn't. You actually have to reply
she doesn't
immediately.
Immediately.
You might actually just start moving and doing.
Okay. Right. Who's
Alright, so
casting teleport
no-
circle?
I have to do this. You may reply.
Okay. You do not get a reply still. Yeah, it's,
I
it's kind of
think,
like saying over. You got to do that.
Yalia does, so Yalia will take off the spell components for this one.
Yep.
And then, yeah.
Okay. Right, Iala, you cast a spell, and you all snap northwards.
No exploding this time.
You do not explode on re-emerging in a teleport circle, which is actually in a clearing this time, and there is a sort of well-worn dirt path around from it that goes and attaches to an actual road. This is a far more calm arrival.
Cassian, put the amulet on. You took it off.
Amulet is on.
Okay.
And as you all arrive here, I think that is where we're going to end this week's session.
Bum, bum, bum.
Very neat.
As each of you take 3,000 experience points, a point of piety. Talol looks up in the tavern and goes, "Oh, they're gone." Right. We will do the same time next week.
The law. Oh, fuck. I hate Mondays.
First of all.
We reported out. Talol's a little shit.